the thing off. Click. Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to another stream. Sorry, it was a minute late. I took a piss. I'm so sorry. I went to pee. I said I'd pee, and I was in the toilet, and I was watching 3 Thick Light, and then I forgot to actually pee. So I was just sitting there, hands on my test. No, I was just sitting there like, oh shit, I forgot to pee. Mika, you spelled Johnny wrong. Dude, you wanna know something? I just remembered with the Johnny thing. Johnny, yes papa. Cut our internet. No, but yeah, it reminded me of that one time in the off collab, and then someone clipped it. I know this. So someone clipped like a part of my stream during the off collab where I made up fucking nicknames for everyone because I was losing my mind. Hi Mika, hi Isaiah, thank you for the chupa. Johnny, yes papi. No, I was like talking, and then I was like, chat, we're gonna be spies. I'm gonna give everyone a name. So this person's name is gonna be Johnny, and the other one's gonna be Jonathan. And then I remember Nina was Jonifer, and I still think that's my best creation so far. And then people are like, oh my god, Mika doxed them. Like, did you not? Yeah, yes, because Nina's name is Jonifer. The fuck are you on, bro? It reminded me of that, so I just put it as Johnny. I was supposed to title this as like, this talk isn't free, you're not free, we live in a society. But then I don't want to start any trouble, you know? Thank you, the Toothpaste Man, for the chupa. Talk isn't free? Yeah. This talk isn't free, you're not free, we live in a simulation. And then we have the whole like, Mika? My staff son just going, Mika? You can't do that. So I just said, it's time to wake up. I'm sorry if your name is actually Johnny. Wake up, Johnny. You've been dreaming all along. You didn't actually get the maiden you wanted. Wake up! No one is free. We live in a society. I like the thumbnail. So, it's there now. Guess what? Yo, wake up, chat! Wake up! Imagine if someone is like, oh no! Mika's live, let me click on it. And the first thing they hear is just me going like, wake up! Wake up right now!
20.000 dari Zaid, pesan toiletnya bintang 5. Kok sampai lupa keluar karena asik sendiri?
Genuine question, do you guys think when you pee? I do. What's with the title? This talk isn't free. You're not free. It's time to wake up. You've been asleep for too long. It's time to wake up. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. No, I mean, I think I'm awake. Oh no, here we go. Dude, I think when I pee. I can't pee if I don't think. Like, if I don't focus on peeing, I can't. Who fucking just mindlessly pee? Fucking weirdo. Thank you, AK Shiakla, for a donation. Thank you.
Shiakla screamed for $3.63. How much does one Mika cost? I'd like you haunt me so badly that I too can join you as a ghost.
Honestly, I've thought about this, but don't tell anyone. I say as I put it publicly on YouTube. I thought about this, right? I thought about like DMing I wanted to know how much I cost. I wanted to know, so I wanted to like DM any color, being like, hey, I would like to buy this liver. How much does it cost? You know? I don't want to wake up, it's fun here. I slept for 20 hours yesterday. Yeah, I wanted to DM them to be like, I want to sponsor this liver. How much it costs to sponsor Mika Malatica? And then never respond. Because I want to know how much I cost. But I wrote the email already because I wanted to, but then I never sent it because what if they actually got serious and I have to tell them that it's literally me.
Slamo07 donated $50
Thank you, Scott, for the pink chupa.
I don't want to wake up, it's fun here.
What if staff is like, honestly, it's free. Like, just take her. And then I'll be sad. Couldn't you like ask staff? What the fuck am I supposed to ask staff? Hey, staff-san. How much do I cost? Anyone wants to sponsor me? for research purposes. Thank you Afterbirth for the soup as well. As she said, the stock isn't free. Pay up, everyone. Also, Johnny, wake up. Mika's streaming and you skipped your alarm. Wake up. And welcome, Standalone, to the Pack of Champs. Welcome. Honestly, I have done some questionable things because I'm trying to find my self-worth. Am I right? You know, yes, queen. Trying to find your self-worth by DMing your staff and asking how much you cost. I don't think they'll respond. It's like, yeah, well, if you want her to, like, really do her best, then, like, maybe, like, $5? Maybe, like, 4. Who knows? I need to fix my mic real quick. I'm not even gonna mute. You guys are gonna hear it. There you go. Just regular Mika things. But yeah, today I want to chill for a bit because... Fun fact, supposedly there was something this Thursday, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So this Thursday I might just play Genshin for 6 hours. Because something was supposed to be set, but it wasn't set yet. And let me fix my little hair clip. So I just kind of put Ghost Break in there because I don't know what to do yet. So if it's not confirmed, I might just play Genshin for 6 hours. What's up with the title and thumbnail? It's a reality check, baby. It is what it is. Thank you, Zaid, for your 3 months, 20 hours. So now you're out of your... Dude, I slept for 20 hours yesterday. Real. I drank, and then I passed out, and I was asleep until around 5 in the morning. I woke up until like 8 in the morning. I fell asleep again until 1, woke up until 2, slept again.
Ghost screamed for $3.69.
Hi, my little ghost.
Sponsoring Mika for research purposes.
Yes, please. I wonder how... You know what? I thought about it. Like, so far, the only sponsor I've ever seen is, like, games or something like that. What if someone sponsored me with a product? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it? Like, I'll take a picture. I'll post it on screen. Like, today's stream is sponsored by VPN. Make a little ad video that's gonna play halfway through the stream that you can't skip because it's a stream. I'm such a genius, dude. Please. Sponsor me. Just chill it and say nice things about it. I think, honestly, if one day I do get sponsored, I'm so sorry. Because you're gonna be my first ever, and I don't know how to sell anything. Just kidding, I do. I feel like the worse I sell it, the more it's gonna work.
Greg D donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Drinking
Thank you,
stream
Greg D.
for Genshin? 1 ACA equals 1 shot.
Holy
Got
shit.
20 hours of sleep sounds divine.
Yeah, 20 hours of sleep. I took a break. I thought I would be more productive yesterday, but I just fell asleep.
Akshokla screamed
Holy
for
shit.
$3.63.
Thank you, Akshokla.
The only reason I started watching you was cause I thought you were an EGN liver. I don't watch any other Niji ID livers.
You should watch
Sadly.
the rest. You should. They're really funny. I'm like the least funny amongst them, you know?
Fully screamed for $3. I'd evaluate you at the price of $0 because you're priceless.
Wait a minute. Fuck you, DJ. I was about to say sheesh, but fuck you. And welcome Roya to your 4 months. I love you.
They donated 50,000 Indonesian rupiahs through Super Chat. Mika Selatika.
Dude, all I can say, first of all, right, I personally don't mind people being like, oh, you're an EGN. I get it. Right. I totally get it. I was like collabing with EN all the time because that was what I used to do. I still do it. I don't know why I say it like I don't. But I speak mostly EN as well. So people are like, oh, you're from EGN. It's like, bitch, I wish. Bitch, I wish. I mean, yeah, of course I wish. Like, EN comes out with like a music video, an original. I want an original song. Are you crazy? But I don't. I don't care about it, but all I can say is you should watch the rest of Niji ID. I get the whole language barrier thing, but they're genuinely really funny. I was about to say something, but I completely forgot. Yeah, no, all I do is take all of their jokes. That's what I do, and people think I'm funny. No, I stole it from them. Yeah, I call it inspiration, but it's just full-on theft. Hana's really fun. If you guys are like, oh, I prefer more EN speaking, like I can't really speak Indonesian, Mika. Hana Bonnie's really nice. If you're like, I love Indonesian like jokes and stuff, I recommend my genmate Sia. Rixa as well. Rixa just reached 50k. Woo! He's really fucking funny. If you want someone calmer, someone more like relaxed-ish, there's Nara, there is Rai, there's Taka. Hyuna speaks a good bunch of English as well. If you want someone cute, right, there's Chia. Chia is basically just, if you ever want to imagine manly badass hero, but it's like a woman that is absolutely adorable, that's Chia. That is literally, Chia doesn't get scared of jack shit. That's Chia. There is Zaya, who sings amazingly. There is Miyu, who plays God Apex. There is Zura, very nice, very funny. Loki, very sarcastic, but very enjoyable either way. Lila's smart. Lila's a nerd. Don't tell Lila I said this. No, Lila's very, very smart. Actually smart. If anyone's like, wow, VTubers are all dumb. Well, there's Lila. She's smart. And then
77.866 dari someone.
nomornya aneh banget.
Thank you for the funny stream, Mika.
Ini lu habisin
Now
pulsa
we will
kapan ini?
make the bot cybrot.
You did it! It got cropped. I'm so sorry. Terima kasih donasi. It got cropped. Holy shit, my bad. My bad. Wait, I need to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Hana Takazaya, Miyu, Chia, Rai, Rixa, Laila Narazura, Bonnie, Siska, Etna. Oh yeah, I miss Etna. Etna's very energetic. Today is their 2-year anniversary.
20.000 dari
Quickly,
Zaid,
quick, chat.
pesan Steph. Mika jangan mencuri. Mika jangan mencuri.
Swiper,
Mika
no
jangan
swiping.
mencuri. Lololololo.
Terima kasih, Zaid. Hurry and go to Bonnie's stream real quick and say congratulations on your 2 years, because it's been 2 years. And then there is Reza, really good at singing, good at playing the guitar. There's Derem, very cute, very funny, kind of unhinged sometimes. And there's Gicha, and Gicha's very say-so and cute. So those are my best, and obviously my gen mates. Those are they're really nice. Oh yeah, Eja is also a master DM too. So ID's really nice. Definitely needs more people to talk about them. But like, you know. Hey yo! Me saying you know every time I want to say something that I shouldn't. But by the end of the day, right, they're really amazing. I don't really care about the jokes of Ian, but I know some people might not like it, so look out for that bit. I don't give a shit.
Streamed for $3.
You know.
But I only have eyes for you. Hashtag paying up.
Oh my god. By the way, I saw I did not watch my VOD from like 2 days ago. They're all fucking disabled comments. Like, I don't know why. I asked staff about it. I was like, hey, lately my streams have been comment disabled. And staff is like, maybe it's because you keep bringing up brands. And I'm like, are you sure about that? Because I was drinking. And they're like, yeah, maybe it's also because you were drinking. Like, it might not be, technically we did tell you not to talk about brands. And I'm like, McDonald's. I guess it's true. And they said maybe it's because it's drinking and it got age restricted. So, shit. What can I do? It's a YouTube thing. But I didn't watch it. Fuck no. You're out of your mind.
Asura is quite hot. Etnu is cool, though I don't speak Indo. Also, would you accept personal sponsorship from one person?
Yes.
Sugar Father?
Yes. Chat, if you guys want to sponsor me, you can sponsor me for the dumbest thing. You guys make a random product and you just sponsor me to give a good review for it. If you're gonna write a book, you know what? If you're writing a thesis, right? And be like, this thesis is approved by Mika Malatic. Easy. Just fucking, I want a sponsor. The fuck? I'll never get one, but like, I want one. I honestly, chat, be honest. Do you think I would be a good person to get sponsors from?
Zaid donated 50,000 Indonesian rupees.
Thank you, Zaid, for the shupa, and thank you, Greg D, for the shupa.
You try to be Sizo again?
Frick yes. Yes, no, you're a good hype man. Yes, maybe. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if I can talk about this, but there's this one thing that I think about a lot. Also, thank you, Yume, for the super. We love Niji ID, Mika. Y'all are the best. Niji ID has like one of the most solid fan bases. Legit. I can't even lie about that. The fans in Niji ID are one of the most solid fan bases you'll ever meet in your whole entire life. It's insane to me. But there's this one video. It's by XQC. And just me saying that the video's by XQC, you know the shit I'm gonna say is bad, but like it's so funny and I think that's gonna be me.
Chmary screamed for $3. Poor Derem was forgotten. She's a gift and you forgot.
I just said Dedem! I mentioned every single one. I mentioned Dedem. I said Dedem is cute, slightly unhinged sometimes. She's like a cat one. Yeah, XQC. The VTuber. But no, there's this one clip by XQC where he got sponsored, I think, to play this game. And like, he got sponsored to play this game with like his viewers and shit. What the fuck? And my roomie just came in to like turn on something and then left. But just fucking... He got sponsored to play this one game with his viewers. But then his viewers just kept on fucking dissing him. And then the fucking sponsor was like, you know what, we're literally not gonna sponsor you. Like, we're not gonna pay you because it was so shit. And I feel so bad. I feel like that's gonna be me. I don't know if I could like mention it, but people were like dissing him or the game. Both. Like, the thing is, XQC was trying. He was trying to be like professional and being like, wow, this game is so fun. And the viewers are like dissing the game. And listen, I think the game was fine, but the viewers were just trolling at him. And then the sponsors were upset, obviously. And I thought that's gonna be me.
50,000 Indonesian rupiahs through super chat. Shut up, Zaid. Not the Sizo Mika.
Yes, the Sizo Mika. What are you on about? But I thought it's gonna be like, I'm gonna have something sponsored and Chad is just gonna purposely make it so shit and I'm not gonna get paid. Literally, I'm gonna lose the sponsor because Chad is just gonna troll on me. I thought about it. I'm not gonna lie, I think that would happen. Yeah. I don't think I can sponsor jack shit. I'm gonna be honest. I can do my best. I can give an honest review. But I don't think I can be like, wow, this is guys. I don't know how to do that. It'd give you 50,000
Indonesian rupiahs through super chat.
Thank you, DT, for the super. Thank you. Before a sponsor stream, I have to be like, chat, listen, I need you guys to pretend. You know what? I need some... I think I have a good scope of influence, right? Maybe... Either way, just sponsor me. Just so that I can feel like I'm fucking special. It's not even... I'll pay you to sponsor. We can behave, I think. Really? Okay. But yeah, I saw the donations from not yesterday, 2 days ago. I saw the donations. And the first thing I saw was... Thanks for the stream, princess. You did it well. It was a fun stream. And I was like, why are people so nice to me? So I scrolled down a little bit, and then the other ones are just literally ratatatatatatatata, whatever, and it repeats balls, boobs. Oh. What the fuck happened? The fuck happened? I don't know what was happening, but I kind of drunk texted staff, I remembered, and I just texted staff like,
Ramy Online
staff.
donated €5
What did I say? Let me
through
check.
super chat. You can probably be sponsored by Sega. We can finally meet your father. All hail Mika the Hedgehog and her hot topic hair.
Fuck you, Raby. I'm getting like an upgrade every single time. I texted staff, just going, at staff, please help. At staff, my comments are disabled, help. What do? I don't know, help. And then they said about like the whole age restricted shit. And then I'm just like, oh, sad face. Oh, sad face. And they didn't respond anymore. So I at least, I don't know. Don't want to be like that cringe Fortnite ad. Forgot if it was real or not. Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, it's okay if you don't get sponsorship. We'd be happy to buy your gamer girl bathwater. What if I make merch that you can't buy? It's not a physical merch. It's just a picture. Yeah, it's like a merch that you print yourself. I call it the DIY thing, right? Here's the idea, chat. Here's the idea. I'm not NFT. Fuck you, dude. Not that. Here's the voice packs. No, I'm trying to be different, chat. I'm trying to be creative, right? Here's the idea for my merch.
They
Listen up.
donated
So
50,000
smart.
Indonesian rupiahs through super
Thank
chat.
you, Zaid.
Don't want to be like that cringe Fortnite ad.
I have an idea.
Forgot if it was real or not.
I have a brilliant idea. It's not even like NFT because you can't sell it. Wait.
James Nolan screamed for $3. I'ma use your stream to shout out for my Oshi Hyona. JK love you, Mika.
Thanks. You know what? Yeah, sponsor me to fucking yell out Hyona Electro. You know, if you sponsor
Bruce
me
screamed
to
for
talk
$3.
about your Oshi.
HCBF, his chat is known to be unhinged. We are not as unhinged.
Really?
Also, why you got hot sauce in your hair, cuz?
Cause I'm hot. Now here's the idea, chat. I'm going to give you like pictures, right? And then you will pay me for the pictures, and then you print them out on an A4 paper, and then you cut. It's like a DIY set, right? I call it the DIY Mika Malatica merch. Yeah, and then you cut it up, and then you can like paste it together into like a 6 feet tall figure of my face. So it's DIY. I heard DIY is selling really well, so you can have the merch. Yeah, it's like like Gundam. Like Gundam? Whatever, but I'll send you pictures and then you DIY it. I'm so smart. That way, I don't have to spend extra money on shipping, and you guys are literally just getting shit that you can do yourself, but then I do it for you. I'm so smart. Chat, I am an entrepreneur. Yeah, like pay DIY crafts, but my face. I don't even know what is a Pomu scheme. Pyramid or dude, what the fuck is that? Don't make me talk about something that I can cancel. Listen, chat, if you're like, oh my god, Mika's talking about something that's cancelable, I don't even know what these are. I heard scheme and I'm like, oh shit, that might be bad. Scheming is
they
bad.
Donated 50,000 Indonesian rupiahs through super chat. Pyramid or Ponzu scheme? Gangster Kunti.
Oh, it's Ponzu. But what if someone leaks the PNGs? Oh, it's gonna be in an access-only file, right? It's gonna be access only. It's gonna be on, it's gonna be link. I'll figure out how to do that, but I know people say voice packs. Chat, be honest. Do you really want me to make a voice pack? I feel like people tolerate my voice at this point, but I don't know if I'm gonna make a voice pack and people are like, oh my god, voice packs. The fuck am I supposed to do? Yes? Yeah. What do I do in a voice pack? There's one guy saying no. I saw you, Mark. Fuck you. You're my member. The fuck? What do I do in a voice pack? I have bought some of my fellow Niji ID voice packs, right? What the fuck do I do? I don't know. Be yourself. Isn't that just streaming then? Then I stream. Rap? Read the B-movie script. Would you actually buy a voice pack of me singing, like reading out the B-movie script in 5 parts?
Chmary screamed for $3. Mick, you're already a moving cardboard cutout. Also, it's pronounced Ponzi.
Ponzi. Yes? You know what? Maybe. Just maybe. The thing is, I don't really get anything. Like, if I make it, I have to be the only one to, like, talk about it and shit and edit it and release it and have the art for it. So that's a lot of steps for a fucking meme. That's a lot of commitment for a meme. But true, I don't know if I can even get Staffson to say yes to that. It's like, Staffson, I have a brilliant idea. I'm going to read the B-movie script, right? And it's gonna be a voice pack, and because of that, it's not gonna be copyrighted. Think about that. Do I really want to commit that much for a meme? Mika haunting you? It's just gonna be like, hey, What if I do a voice pack of me just going like, hey, thank you for spending your hard-earned money on my voice pack. I don't really have anything to give you at the moment, but hey. And that's it. That's it. And everyone's just gonna write about how sussy my voice pack is. People are gonna be like, oh shit, Mika's voice pack is so lewd. And then they buy it. And then they just hear me go like, Rick rolling them. Wait a minute. That's an idea. Wait a minute. I know the Rick rolling meme is dead, but like imagine spending money. Oh, yes. I'm so smart like that. Thank you, Yun, for the super. Thank you. And welcome, Mr. Turkey, to your 4 months. Mika roasting our fashion sense voice pack.
Pesan merchandise boneka Pakucem.
I want to, but I literally can't. How am I... You guys don't send me your addresses. Don't send random people on the internet your address. That's weird. And thank you, German Pablo Helfenberger, to your 9 months. Welcome to the world of memers. We do it out of passion. What if I do an ASMR voice pack? Whispering in your ear until you fall asleep. But then my ASMR's utter garbage. I want a top Dom Mika voice pack. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of work. Waiting for the pink and red game over sweatshirts. Man. ASMR beating you up? Oh, fuck, what do I do? I thought about doing a voice pack eventually, but I don't know what to do. Maybe I can do something for October because it's Halloween.
Greg D donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
Daddy.
Waiting for the pink and red game over sweatshirts. Also the Hot Girl Summer Voice Pack. And the I'm Your Christmas present this year.
Oh my fucking god. What if I do something for Christmas and I'll be like, welcome home, honey. The thing is, voice packs work if your viewers are actually horny over you.
Screamed for $3. Voice pack, but you just say memes, not even reenact them but read out the dialogue or name of the meme.
You're so smart, DJ Mary. Have anyone told you how revolution... Actually, that can work. Dude, no one wants to fuck me. In brackets, appreciative and kind of insulting. It is what it is. I have like... My viewers... I don't think the majority is horny over me. Like, personality-wise. You know what I mean? Like, I do get lewd fan arts, but I don't think personality-wise it was like, oh my god, I wanna fuck that. I don't think so. Yeah, no, just I have come in peace with it, dude. Half your viewers are female. That's the sad part, isn't it? Because I'd like to be fucked by a female, but females don't like me and I don't know why. But that's why I've always thought like maybe voice packs, I can't really do voice packs because I wouldn't say that people would listen to my voice and be like, oh my god, Mika, I love her so much. It's like, ayo, bruh, good job. I think the majority of people that buys my voice packs are just to be like, you know what, I'll support this one. Like, she made effort, I'll support it. Kind of like a parent. You know, kind of like a parent just going like, I'll support you. I'll buy your product. I'll buy your lemonade. Kind of a thing. But I don't think, I think Selene is similar. Dude, but Selene has like that gap moe that makes her like, oh my god, wife material. I have no gap moe. The only gap moe I have is when I try to be cute and then chat just instantly hates me. I don't think that's a nice gap moe. You see where I'm coming at?
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Test it now.
Hi, Daddy. How's your day today? Why? Hello, Twitch. X3 nozzles.
What if I do a voice back of me just going like that for like a solid 3 minutes? Actually, never mind. I do not want staff to see that. I don't. But I'm really tempted. Just be like,
Hello, thank you for buying my voice back. Uwu nuzzles pounces on you. You're so warm.
Who screamed for $3? Mick. As a homosexual, I wanna seg you, as a homie. Bro.
bro, that's so cool.
Let's go.
You wanna know a bro job's a thing? I saw it from a clip someone made, and apparently it's actually a thing. I didn't know that. Fucking interesting, eh? Welcome Dyson Rice, you're 4 months. Just make a POV voice back, but it's you welcoming someone home, but you're just eating a burrito on the couch with no lewdness. That is
They
so
donated
oddly
50,000
specific.
Indonesian rupiahs through super chat. You legit just ask your fans to ayam betina dasi you. Careful there.
Ayam betina dasi? Female?
AL screamed for $3.
Huh?
Wait, making a meme voice pack? Just a voice pack full of memes, Luma.
Yeah, I have a lot of memes. What is female ayam betina dasi? Chicken female Thai. Female cock Thai? Oh, hen. Oh, I forgot female cocks have a name. Oh, I thought they're just
Adam
called
donated
female
$10
cocks.
through super chat. You might have less of a visceral rejection
this
if you
shit,
deepen your voice rather than making it even higher pitched.
Really? Hi, daddy. Oh my god, you're right. It does sound sexy. And how you know what, Vox? Step out of the way. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Right? That kind of sounds really hot. I see a market for it. Grandma? Alright. You know what? Fuck this shit. Mika, if you're asking, there is a queue forming. I doubt it. But imagine, yeah, Dyson Rice just had a point where it's like, POV, you come back home, and I greet you back home.
Online Warrior donated €5 through super chat. Mika, you're honestly wife material if you are just talking normally. A good
Really?
wife are the ones we are comfortable with. When you talk normal, you are good.
I think you're mixing up wife with just like a homie or like a decent roommate. Because I don't think that I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is self-depreciating. I can't cook. I can clean. I'm probably I can't be romantically nice. I don't think you wanna imagine like, hi honey, and I'm like, okay, something's wrong with you. You're kind of mentally fucked. Like what's happening? I don't think that's a wife material. But I'll take it. Thank you, Raimi. And welcome M2 to your 6 months. Iwu.
Uwu, Zwadri.
Alright, I should shut the fuck up. That shit strains my throat. I have no idea how I kept it up back then. But I did. Thank you, Afterburst, for the shupa. Your good voice gap is the mommy one. What a shame you're too bottom to... What do you mean, Afterbirth? I can keep up a mommy voice. Kind of. This is the best I can do, but this is just me talking.
Nice.
James Nolan screamed for
What the fuck
$3.
do mommy say?
Today is a good day for me. Birthday and payday all in
It's
one.
your birthday!
So I use this chance to say thank you for the contents. By the way, you took my donation virginity.
Happy birthday, James Norland! Thank you for the donation. You did not have to tell me
Musky
that.
donated $5 through super
Thank you,
chat.
Musky!
Anti-accent voice pack would slap.
Auntie accent. Oh, you are back! Oh, wow. I'm so happy my useless son is back home from I don't fucking know where he go. School? What you learn from school? Hiya, nothing. I pay your school every day. You come back home learning less and less. I feel like you get stupider every day. I am so disappointed, but I'm so tired of you at the same time. Just want you to turn 18 and go away.
Mika's _little_ ghost screamed for $3.69. You don't understand what is wife then. Mika is wife material. P.S. Mika one isn't TSKR.
If you say so, I'll take it. But I think to a degree, your perception of a wife is kind of skewed a little bit. Because if you think I'm wife, You know, chat, I feel like one day if you're gonna meet someone, you'll be like, wow, is this what a wife can be? Because you thought I was wife material, and then you're like, holy shit. I am like bare minimum normal person in a society.
$5 through super chat. Honestly, having a BFF or homie as a significant other means a lot less friction and you just enjoy being around each other.
That's true. Wait, what do you mean a lot less friction?
Female Cox. Mick, do we need to break your arms so we have to give you a bro job?
Pesan, just watch the Fox. Yes, I am open to big round sunglasses. Jan Fin Anito.
They donated 50,000
Thank you,
Indonesian rupiahs through super chat. Mika's cooking. Memories of Vietnam.
Why are you so mean? Voice back is me going like, oh, you broke your arm. Time to give you a bro job.
Super chat. 1.
I like that.
You got baited by that mommy poster. 2. They were right. Start from there.
Wait, I can do a mommy voice, but I don't know what to say to sound like a mommy.
Greg D donated $9.99 through super
What do I say?
Mika, your best voice is slightly deeper.
Yeah?
If you do a voice pack, do coming home. We chilling, let's get pizza delivered to home. Sleeping next to each other, shoot.
Okay, taking notes. The voice pack is gonna be the teaser for a new voice pack. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's such a cute super sticker. Woot! Super sticker, arigato!
Mika's underscore little underscore ghost
Woot, woot.
screamed for $3.69.
I didn't know that's
I
a
know
thing.
what I'm talking about. I have IRL wife.
Okay, you did not have to. Mika's little ghost, you are absolutely removed from chat. Fuck you.
Yen through super chat.
Woot. Arigato! Babu? Thank you. Dude, I can totally do the coming home. Welcome home, baby. Do you wanna chill on the couch as I try to play some Apex and then we can buy some pizza? Because I can't cook? Fuck. When you were at homecoming, I was at homecoming. Hey, Sugarfoot. Daddy's ran out of hot dog puns. Lip bite. Yeah, I can do that. You know what? You guys are giving me a creative stimulation. Hey, baby. When you were at homecoming, I was at home. Thank you S1337Y0105VV4G for the super. Chat teaching Mika how to be a good wife material. True. And thank you Afterbirds for the shupa. That's what I meant by you couldn't keep it up. Yeah, you're right. I kind of wish that I was more of a dom energy. I feel like I can be, you know, but I'm limited because I am just a moving PNG on your screen. But if I could move my hands, chat, I will kabedon you know, like bang. That's all I know what to do. Aside from that, I have no idea what to do. I don't know. Isn't Mika literally a suck? What the fuck? No. The fuck? I feel like... Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you, Raimi Online Words, for the shupa as well. Nope, I mean wife. We love Mika the hedgehog. Thanks. Asian mom voice pack would be funny, not gonna lie. I might try.
Mary screamed for $3.
Thank you, DJ Mary.
MTL, this is kinda hot.
Really?
Coming home to Mick on the couch with pizza, very cuddleable and saggy.
Sheesh, saggy. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll come to taking a voice pack, but I don't know, chat, about that. The day I release a voice pack is the day I'm probably going to not stream for a week. Or ever. Saggy. Fuck. Thank thank you, Universal, for the shupa. Thank you. I mean, yeah, or I can do the Asian mom voice pack, or I can just do different voices for each voice packs. I don't fucking know, man. Out of cringe, yeah. I know I did voice packs before, and it's so cringy to me.
€5 through super chat.
I'm so embarrassed
We would
doing
date
it.
you. Being with someone is more than cooking and being the ordinary wife. You covered the most important thing. Love, Mika the Hedgehog.
Okay, Raimi. Okay. You got me in the first part, not gonna lie. Thank you, Dyson Rice, for the soup as well. Couldn't keep it up. Happens to a lot of bottoms. I thought you were gonna make a joke, but... You know, about like the couldn't keep it up. Hahaha. But never mind. Never mind. Also, chat, I have a story to tell you. But it's slightly kind of embarrassing. But it happened like 2 hours ago. I was about to throw the trash out, and my roomie saw this. I was about to throw the trash out because I was cleaning and shit, and we have like 3 trash bins, right? One is in my roomie's room, the other's in my room, and the other's in the toilet. So what I do is I would like, we have a main trash in the kitchen, and I would like dunk all the trash in the bigger trash bin, and then like tie it up. So it's just gonna be one big trash bin can thing to throw out. Whatever. I was about to throw the trash out. I was trash cleaning duty today. And
Lars Christensen screamed for $5. Mika. 3 years ago I got a divorce after 10 years of marriage.
What?
Let me assure you that you are doing just fine. Just don't offer to cook the dinner. Please.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Lars.
Nice.
I mean, it was 3 years ago,
Ratchet
but...
40k
Sheesh.
donated 50 Romanian lei through super chat. Mika, I will buy any voice pack you'll make, but I'll probably never listen to it.
Thanks, Ratchet. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Who... Have anyone bought my voice pack and actually never listened to it? You just bought it because you wanted to, I don't know, buy it, I guess. Thank you, Ratchet, for the honesty. And thank you, Afterbirth, for the super. Imagine all of us baiting outsiders with Mika Mommy voice pack. Whoa, let's go. And then they buy and they go like, hiya, you failure.
SA
True.
Soldier donated
Why not? Why can't we do
through
that,
super
chat? Kinda,
well,
yes.
Since this
Okay.
chat and I isn't free, I suppose I'll pay my entry free then. There you go, one of the streamers of all time.
Really? Thank you. Thank you, SA Soldier, for the shupa. Just for the meme. You bought it for the meme. Okay. Couldn't help myself, but I do mean it. Okay. I'll trust you a little bit. Thank you, Raimi, for the shupa. But yeah, I was supposed to take the trash out today, and I don't usually wear pants. I don't usually wear pants when I'm indoors. Like, who the fuck wears pants when you're indoors, right? But I do wear a sweater that is kind of like covering a good bit of like the shit that isn't supposed to be seen, I guess. But I do wear undies. I'm not that fucking weird. I wear undies. I just don't wear pants because I already have undies. Either way, I was supposed to go outside, and the best way I can say it is that at least I met one of my neighbors, which is great because I have a neighbor in front. So I have a neighbor beside me, right? And I have a neighbor who is living at the apartment room right in front of our room. So I've never met any of the neighbors ever. I fucking don't go outside. And when I do, it is like at 2 in the morning to get fuck all food, or like, I don't know, midday when everyone's already at work. So I don't fucking meet anyone. Today I have the blessing of meeting my neighbor who lives in front of me. I opened the door, and I was in front of the door, and I heard like a person opening the door as well. So I was opening the door, I opened the door, and there I saw my neighbor who just got back from work. And it's pretty cool. My neighbor's foreign, right? They obviously look foreign. They kind of look Caucasian, but I'm not sure. But I guess it's because they are not really Indonesian that they decided to greet me. They were like, hello there, or whatever. I think they said, yeah, like, hello there, or like, how are you doing, or something like that. They were just very, very verbal. So it's good to know that, are they hot? No. They look like a professor. I think they were a teacher. I'm not sure. They had like a shirt on. They had a little tag on their shirt. They were coming back, and they were like, oh, hello there. And then they looked down. So I looked down. And I can speak English. I can.
Nice.
But because they looked down, I was like, what? So I looked down and I realized that I literally have no pants on. So in that moment, I had two options. The first option is to greet them back like nothing is wrong and it is completely normal for a person that you just met to come out with a big bag of trash, completely pantless. Or I can close the door and make the situation so fucking awkward to go back, wear some pants, go outside, and hope that they are just waiting for me to give a response. So as a very social person, I decided to close the door, go back inside, put on some pants, and run all the way into the door to open the door to kind of wish him a good day as well, because I wanted to seem like I'm friendly. But as I got out, he's obviously already not there. He has entered his house, apartment room thing, and I didn't know what to do. So I threw the trash out like originally planned, and I thought like, shit, I mean, to be honest, I wear a lot of baggy t-shirts. It kind of looks, you can't see my undies, you know, but it looks like I'm wearing such a short pant that you can't see the pants. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look like I'm not wearing pants because I have a baggy t-shirt. Kind of looks like I'm wearing a very short dress, kind of a thing, right? So I could have actually pretended like everything is fine and just greet him back. But I decided to make it very obvious that I completely forgot to wear pants on and look hostile at the same time because they said hi and then I didn't say hi back. So I went inside and I wrote in a piece of paper. I wrote hello. And my roomie asked me what I was doing, so I explained to her the situation and she told me not to slide the paper under his door. I was about to, but my roomie told me not to. I was thinking of sliding the piece of paper going hello under his door because I want to... Creepy. I want it to sound friendly, chat. I want to be friendly. I want to be like, hey, please no. I'm trying to make friends. That'll be creepy? Okay. I thought that was fine. I thought that was nice. Okay. Well, I have the piece of paper right here anyways. If any time I decided to make friends. I'm really bad at socializing. But that happened like a couple hours ago. And until now, it still haunts my thoughts. And that's why like today I was kind of like zoning out. Because I was like, I really want to like greet him. But at the same time... I mean, should I like just leave at like... Now I kind of know what time he comes back from work. I can wait for him.
TBF Mick, you're normally pantless. Your short shorts barely exist. Also, you should have said 1 second. I need pants or guess to 1 second. Also, just write an apology letter instead.
You are so base, DJ Mary. Avoid him forever. I can wait for him. Now I know he comes back from work at around 6:30 my time. I can stand there at 6:30 my time.
Mika, why are you so poorly socialized, you poor thing?
I'm trying. That's creepier? Why? I can make it look like an accident. Like, oh, we miraculously run into each other. This time, I am equipped with pants. Hello, my name is Mika, your next door neighbor. I can do that, right?
For $5.
Avoid him
I retract
forever.
my previous statement about you doing fine. That's messed up.
I'm trying my best. Yeah, I can make it look like an accident. That sounds so wrong. I just want to be friendly. Yo, imagine if I'm like, hey, I think I'm doing well. I'm trying to make a friend and I think I'm doing really well. And the other person's like, I'm going to call the police if this girl shows up for another day. I swear to God. You're making this harder than it actually is. I overthink a lot about social interactions. I really want to like interact. but like I'm not the best. My roomie does the whole first impression is a good thing, and then I kind of stay quiet most of the time. Aren't you moving anyways? Yes, but it's still gonna be in a couple of months. I want to still have friends. Duh, Fulgadrum. I just want to have friends. It'll be so cool to have a friend that lives really close, right? Remember, the difference between neighborly and stalkerly is a very fine line.
Greg D donated
Well.
$4.99 through Super Chat. Write on that paper, say hi, I'm Mika Melatika.
Okay.
Sorry about the cold shoulder, I didn't have pants on, etc. And put money and tape on the door.
That sounds straight out of like a... It sounds like he's gonna take a picture of it, post it on Reddit, and it's gonna be like, my neighbor is such a freak. And they're gonna know. They're gonna know, but that sounds like a great idea. I've actually thought about like doing that as like a... Hey, we should be friends. Yeah, that sounds like something out of straight out of Reddit. I'm gonna be honest. But content! Content for them, not content for me. Bruh. At least you're honest. Okay, well, to be honest, chat, right? I've talked to my roomie a good bit. My roomie's been doing some shit, so sometimes she's not here. So I feel very lonely. But I've been talking to my roomie about stuff. And my roomie was talking actually about the fact that she also wants to like... She asked me if, let's say, she became a streamer. She's like, what if I also become a streamer, Mika? So then I told her that I'm gonna ask my chat for their opinion. What do you think? Gasp, roomie debut. I'm never fucking appear... dude, my roomie's never going to appear on my stream. I might just like retweet all of her tweets. Oh, she said that she doesn't want to have Twitter though. She said she hated Twitter. Yes, yeah, okay. At least I can show this part of the stream to her. Because I think she's funny. I think she's funny, but she is definitely a very, angry sounding person. Sometimes. But I'll definitely show this part. She needs a little bit of a boost, you know? A boost in confidence. But then if she streams and I stream, then my computer time is gonna be lowered. Oh, shit. So I guess I have to... Time to kill someone's confidence. Chat, I'm sorry, but only one person can be a streamer in this household. Because, you know... we love angry sounding women. Honestly, true. I need the computer, chat.
Move. Screamed for $3. Mick, just apologize and stop overthinking these things. You end up digging yourself into deeper holes of regret.
How do I apologize? Do I just knock on his fucking door? Just be like, hi. That sounds like a... That sounds like a scene from a romance movie. Do I just fucking knock on his door and be like, hi, sorry, I didn't mean to sound mean. I mean, Enna and Raymo are kind of angry sounding, and they do fine. True. I'll tell my roomie that everyone doesn't support her decision so I can get my full-time computer time.
$4.99.
Yeah, it sounds like a rom-com start.
I mean, Enna and Raymo are kind of angry sounding, and they do fine.
Raymo doesn't sound angry. I don't know what you're on about. Raymo sounds very, very sweet, in my opinion.
Christensen screamed for $5. If there's only room for one streamer, can we get Roomie-chan then?
Absolutely preposterous. I can't believe my fucking viewers did such a thing. That's it. I fucking hate it here. You know what? Fuck you all. You fucking pieces of shits. Thank you, Aris Delia, for the super. Homemade food, give it to your neighbor. Apologize. Fuck, you want me to kill him? Nah, chat. Nah, fuck you. Y'all fucking mean. Y'all fucking mean. Niji salty. No, I love that video. Fuck you, chat. My roomie's sweet, but I do have to tell you, my roomie is not single. Yeah, exactly, chat. Yeah, everyone is like, oh my god, roomie-chan, yeah, fuck you. Roomie-chan is not single. Yeah. Cry about it. Fucking cry about it. And the whole, no, roomie-chan is taken. Yeah, roomie-chan's taken. Unlike you? Okay, fuck you. Good? Is her boyfriend single? How about... And I love non-toxic relationships. Oh, when it comes to roomie, you guys don't mind. Okay. You know what? Let me just read my chat real quick. Let me just... Look at all these fucking clowns in my chat right now. Oh my god, I can't wait to ban all of them. Are there any mods in chat? What if I do a mass banning? Mods? Taken by you? I wish. My room... Dude, I have so many friends that are just like... Not so many, I have like 2.
Docile Sphinx screamed for
That's all my friends.
Roomie-chan isn't single. She's plural.
Dude, I have all my friends. All of my friends. By that, 2 people. 2 people have gave me the comment where it's like, I wish I can find someone like you.
Through super chat. Hey, I got bingo on my Mika Melatika bingo card. Let's go. Here are my
Wanna play bingo together, chat? Bonnie, congratulations on your 2 years. How much I pay for a talk? Oh, you're already a Paku Champs. It's okay. You pay your monthly dues. Bonnie. Message deleted. Yeah, mass banning real. No clickbait. Yeah, real no clickbait. You see, this is the best example of my chat just fucking hive-minding today.
Let's go.
Nice. Welcome, Bonivia Prana. Oh my god! From Nichi Sanji? To your 10 months? Oh, it's such an honor, Mr. Bonivier. Oh my god, Bonivier senpai. I didn't know you joined my membership. Someone from Nichi Sanji? Oh my god, I'm sweating, chat. I'm stinking sweat.
Screamed for $3. Ask Hyorn for advice because she does interact with her neighbors often and has had to apologize to them before. Even accidentally underwear flashed a granny, so she's a pro at neighbor interactions.
I will stop membership. If you stop membership, you cannot join membership. That's why I wanted to stop membership as joke. But I did not have balls because I cannot rejoin membership. What? Dude, people that talk to their neighbors unironically are so fucking intimidating to me. Welcome, Elsa Forge. You're 3 months. Mwah. Dude, I don't ever talk to my neighbor. The only time I have was when I was younger. And I think it's because I stole their sandals by mistake. And my mom made me apologize to them. Because they have the exact same looking sandals my dad does. And I thought that it's my dad's sandals. So I just stole it. And my mom made me apologize because she's like, Mika, where did you get this? And I'm like, it's the front porch. And she's like, we don't have a porch. And I'm like, we don't, but they do. And then she's like, what? I'm like, yeah.
ST4NDA11 donated €10 through Super Chat. I'm really super happy to be a Paku champ. Cheers from Italy.
Welcome, Standalone! Oh, hi. Hi to you in Italy. From Indonesia. Dude, in the place I live in, right? Back then, the houses are like stuck together. They're basically like a row of houses. They're stuck together. There's no like space in between the houses. So I sometimes would just jump over the fences to get to like somewhere safer without having to go through the road and going through like chickens and shit or whatever. So I would jump to them, and then I thought that that porch is my area as well. I mean, I'm a kid, dude. I was a kid. I'm pretty sure I've like stolen a bunch as a kid without knowing that it's stealing. I didn't know the concept of stealing until I turned like 5th grade. I genuinely thought that things are just going to... I take it, I give it to the cashier for approval, and then it's mine. I don't go out very often. I don't... My mom doesn't really take me to go shopping as a kid. So the rare moments that she does is like very rare. And as a kid, I see that she takes stuff, scans them, or give it to a guy, and then she can bring it home. So in my head, I'm like, oh, I give it to you for approval. Like, ah, yes, I approve of you owning this. So that's what I used to do. And when I was young, we buy like my utensils not from like a fucking store. There's like a little, I think it's owned by like someone that we know. I'm not sure, but there's like a little store super close to my place. It's basically like someone's house, and they decide to sell it in front of their house. I don't know if it's very common in like the Western countries, but it's pretty common here where people have a house and they just sell items in front of their houses. So that's where we get my shit from as a kid. Not roko. It's like they just put a table and then they have like stuff in it. Yeah, sometimes it's food, sometimes it's items, right? Like a garage sale, but it always opens anyways. I guess it's like a small little sale thing. I don't know. But as a kid, I would buy a lot of things there. Like my lollipops. They sell like these really yummy lollipops and shit. Like pencils, pens, yada yada yada. So I'd buy my shit there. And then I'd go there and never pay. I have never once paid. I'd be like, can I have this? And then she'd be like, okay, here you go. And I'm like, thank you. And then I leave. And she's never complained, ever. So I thought that, like, I just needed approval. Yeah, but because they were my neighbors, apparently what happens is that she would write on a piece of paper, like, whatever I bought and give it to my mom. And my mom would pay it. But I didn't know this as a kid. So I would just go there because it's not like I'm fucking buying like a phone. I'm buying like a little... Sometimes I'd buy candy or a pencil if I needed one. I'm not gonna overbuy things. I'm just gonna buy the things I need. But I didn't know I was buying, so I never thought the concept of money doesn't exist to me until I was 6th grade. Literally. Because in 6th grade, my mom started telling me like, oh, we are literally too lazy to give you food, and because now your school time is longer, you have to stay longer and you need to eat. So go buy yourself food. And I'm like, what do you mean buy? Can't I just point at it? And she's like, no. And I was like, the lady lets me do that. And she's like, yeah, because I pay for it, dumb bitch. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know until like early 6th grade. I just thought that I could just like ask. If you ask, this is what Dora the Explorer says. If you ask nicely, you get it. Communication is key. So I didn't know that people cared about money. Education doko? Bitch, do you think 5th graders learn economy? Where am I supposed to learn the concept of money from? Math? I learned multiplications. The fuck? Mika, real life isn't a Dora episode. Shut up! I know it now, but I didn't know then. Okay? Welcome, Lars. You're 4 months. Alright, I guess you are my little Oshi-chan. Come here, you. Lars, you have sent me donos just saying never mind. The 180. And welcome, Rory, to your 3 months. Pog question mark. I used to say that like, wow, you know when you go like, oh, that 180 flip? I like to say 360 until I realized that 360 is the same thing.
Squamo07 donated $20
Makes you think, huh?
chat.
Yeah, I learned angles.
What is money?
Yeah, what is money? Thank you, Squam, for the shupa. Exactly, chat. Money is just a concept. You don't actually need money. Opens Genshin. Now I know money. Money's just a concept, chat. Don't let money control you. Control money. Opens Genshin. I can be a motivational speaker. Holy shit. Yeah, I didn't know the concept of money for a very long time. But I lived a happy childhood. I didn't know money, but I was happy because I thought that everything in the world is easy to get until I got older and realized that I'll suffer for it. Mika, should I do a TED Talk? 1 second. I know what to do. Hit. My money doesn't jiggle. It folds. I'd like to see you wiggle. For sure. Makes me want to dribble. You know? Riding in my feet. You really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact. No slack. That was so good though. Motivational
Soldier Man
shit.
11 donated $50 through Super
Thank you,
Chat.
Soldier Man, for the
Did
pink
somebody
shupa.
say Genshin?
Yes.
Were _ Omega Lulka colon
I love
_
Genshin.
Omega Lulka.
Woo! Thank you. You to know something, actually. I like to say you want to know something because I cannot cleanly transition from one topic to another, and my brain doesn't allow me to either. I think about a lot of things, and nothing really makes sense with one another. I just like to think, and it comes out of my mouth, and I get cancelled. Surprisingly, I've never gotten cancelled yet. Do you believe that? I'm shocked. I am shocked. What the fuck? Yeah, yet. I thought that I was gonna I thought I was gonna get cancelled at one point. I haven't. Wow. Give it time, Mika. It'll happen. That sounds like a threat.
Chmary screamed for $3. Honestly, Mick, your cluelessness is a very cute trait until it's not.
Yeah, people are like, oh my god, I love a clueless waifu. And then like you get into a car and she can't drive, and now you're freaking out because she's driving in the wrong road and she's like, teehee, sorry. Honestly though, yeah, I can't think properly. A lot of things come to my mind, and I would forget about it. And it doesn't really relate to anything that I've thought about. Sometimes I would write some thoughts on my phone, and then I forgot that I wrote it on my phone, and then I forgot about it. Teehee! I am sorry. Whoops, sounds like fun. Actually, that's illegal. Driving in the wrong lane is illegal. The fuck? I don't care. Just hearing you talk about whatever. Aww. This is the dynamic of like the one guy that literally doesn't give a fuck and that one guy that just rants. That's us. No. But yeah, no, I can't keep a thought process at all. My thought process is I think, I speak. But I thought about something very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, chat. And I don't know why. It's because I revisited the memory of like the original first dono in the start of the stream, where someone was like, honestly, Mika, I thought you were EN. And honestly, I'm at that point where I get it. Because I feel like it's definitely stupid for me to be like, how dare you? How dare you think I was EN? Yeah, you're so rude. I mean, I get it. I speak mostly in English, and I did a fuck ton of collabs with EN. Like, it makes complete sense. Right? I think it's more stupid if I dodged it. Yeah. So I was like, okay, true. So I have actually checked this. Like, you know what? I'm gonna... I don't know why the first thing I saw was that one meme. It was on my fucking... Woo! Okay. I decided to check my YouTube. Right? And I think I was definitely on something back then. Mika Generation Gazolite. That's the thing, right? I genuinely believe that back then, yes, I have talked about this, where I did get hate back then. I wouldn't say hate. Technically, I got a lot of criticism. Some are hate, some were just like genuinely criticism or some shit. Very straightforward though. So it does sound kind of mean, but it's straightforward. I appreciate it. It is based. If you look at it, it is based. I feel like it's beneficial positions, to be honest, because you get both. It's not. I know some people say it's like, oh, it's beneficial to be like, to have people think that you're an EN. It's not. Really. It's not really beneficial. Sag.
Chmary screamed for $3. I speak before I think. 2 hours earlier you thought before you spoke, and now you live in pantless regret.
That's me! That's me for real, for real. ID. English. What? I think of you as ID. I mean, you are. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? A lot of people think it's like, oh, it's better to think that you're associated with Niji EN. But I mean, it doesn't really change anything for me, because it's not like I get the benefits of being in EN. Really, I don't get shit, right? I get the same shit, but people just think I get the same benefits, but I don't. And I think that in itself sucks a little bit. But yeah, no, what I say it was based is back then I got a lot of criticism of people going like, okay, Mika, you do a lot of collabs. Like, it's a bit too much. And then back then, I was kind of like on copium or some shit, because I definitely was not confident in like streaming, I guess. So I wanted to stream with friends, but I get it. Like I took some time to like go back, right? And I saw this because I was looking through some notes I had on my old diddly phone. Cause back then I took like, what, a week to kind of contemplate, you know, just... Do you know Korean? I don't. A little bit. I know like... 안녕하세요 and 사랑해. That's the only one I know. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at other languages. Nijian, but I'm built different. I'm Nijian, but I don't get anything. Yay! Where's my original song, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I found a note on my phone. Here. So I took a break. I'm not sure when this was, but I got like... I wrote some notes back then. Because when I say that I do like improving, I take it seriously. You know, I'm not... I would say that I'm annoying, but I like the idea that I'm improving. Something like that. Isn't Ian just a name? I mean, a lot of Ian members speak JP anyway, so it's not about the name. Yeah. All I can say is yeah. You know, I can't say much about it, can I? It's fine. But I have taken notes. I do take notes of shit that I think can be improved. And do you want me to read out a note I took for myself? And this kind of helped me snap out of things, right? This helped me snap out of things a good bit. So, back then, a lot of the criticism I got was a majority of just me, people getting mad and being quite upset over the idea that I was kind of... Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. A lot of people back then likes to be like, oh my god, Mika, you're a leech. I totally get that, right? It's kind of mean, but again, I feel like there is some form of criticism behind the whole fact of like the statement. You know, the statement's kind of mean, but I feel like they definitely have something behind them. So I was trying to find it. Really, that's dumb. I know some people are like, oh my god, that's so stupid. But I'm gonna at least own up to it. I don't think it's that completely dumb. At least it's not completely that baseless. It is mean, but it's not... It doesn't come out of nowhere, right? I know... Okay, thank you for people that are saying like, it's okay, Mika, you deserve better. But let me prove my point. It is mean to say that, but they did have a point because I checked it. I'm just gonna look at these notes. Since my video to celebrate my 60k sub, so this is my stream to celebrate 60k. This was 6 months ago. So this is 6 months ago. I had 37 solo streams and 26 collab streams. And plus one clip of Albin. So that's 27. But like 26 collab streams. So in total, 6 months ago, in the course of 4 months, I did 63... In the course of 4 months, I did 63 streams. In total, 26 being collabs. That is almost half. That is literally almost half. Right? If let's say, just keep that in mind, 6 months ago, for 4 months, I did a total of 63 streams, 26 being collabs. After that 6 months, and this is during the time I was contemplating, I checked again, right? To see, like, I was trying to see blah, blah. For the course of 2 months ago, and I was contemplating this during my off collab, when I got back from the off collab, and during my off collab, I kind of like... I did talk about this a little bit during the off collab thing. I had like some people comment, and I think in that, is that wrong? I wouldn't say it's wrong. I'll get to it in a bit. Right? But during my off collab, I did get a bunch of like quote-unquote backlash. I wouldn't say it's backlash, but like some people were quite upset that I was on a vacation. Not because it was me, because I was on a vacation with other livers.
Networking
right?
is leeching when someone is bigger than another. So basically everyone's a leech by those people's definition, including themselves.
I do get that aspect. I think I'll go back to that in a bit, but here's all I can say. During that, I did talk about this during my, like, I'm back stream or whatever, but during my vacation, I took a vacation and I did get some backlash, right? And it was public. It was, like, online, and it was on Twitter, too. So I know that people were quite upset about it, and I was kind of down about it. But because of that, I rethought a bunch, and I really wanted to focus more on my community. I get the idea that people were like, oh yeah, networking means leeching. I disagree. I disagree because you know, networking is networking and leeching is leeching. But I feel like I definitely did not balance that properly because I didn't feel like I had a nice connection with my viewers. Like when I'm just streaming, I feel like I don't know what you guys are up to. You don't really know who I am as a person. It's kind of hard for someone to know who the other person is when the other person really can't really balance. So, but chat, in the course of 2 months from the off collab until now, well, excluding some days, I've gotten 59 streams in total. So I have done almost the same amount of streams I did in 4 months, right? Since the off collab until now, which is 2 months, I got 59 streams in total, 48 being solos and 11 being collabs. And I think that is a healthy mix. Genuinely. I think that I've gotten slightly better. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm completely not doing it. I still love collabing. I love talking to my friends. But I think I've balanced it a good bit. Right? These are kind of like the numbers, quote unquote, that I focus on. Kind of like self-improvement kind of a thing on the shit that I actually do want to improve. Because I know that some people are like, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, no, being called a leech is very mean. But I definitely understand where they were coming from. Because I was doing like 50% basically, right? Like it was like a 50-50. I collab 50%, solo 50%. And my solos were like games. I don't really had... It was either games or celebrating something. So I've never really had time to just relax and talk to my community. I kind of felt very not close with my viewers. So from the statistics alone, I felt like back then I was definitely leaning on not being able to like balance shit, right? But then as time progressed, I've kind of like started understanding more things. These are kind of like the stuff that no one tells you about. You know? Statistically, yes, collabing a fuck ton made people know who I was, outreach, growth, blah, blah, blah. It does, because networking, good. But then over-networking with no balance is not always good, right? A lot of things that are overdone aren't always the best. And I feel like everyone has their own healthy ratio. And in my opinion, I don't think I was doing it well back then. So I get it. But it makes me feel nice knowing that, like, hey, dude, I did improve. I don't really care if people notice or not, but it makes me feel good that I have improved, at least. Because now, I feel like I have a healthy mix where when I do collab, I'm like, oh yeah, I enjoy my time with them. But then when I'm not, I still enjoy my time with my community. It's nice knowing, like, back then I know I had a community, but now I feel like I'm participating in my community, which is great, right? It's nice. These are some shit that no one tells you about. No one has ever, like, no one will point this out. But I'm proud of that. I want to share that because I'm proud of that. I'm proud of I have changed in the course of 2 months. In the course of 2 months, I have changed. Makes me feel a bit better. Thank you, Discord Inc. for your 5 months. I first learned about you from collabing with Ian, but I've really enjoyed your solo streams since I started. Welcome, Discord Inc. Thank you. Where's this Discord? Be proud of me because you deserve it. Thank you. Again, right, back then, I get it. I get where it came from. Do not send hate for these people. And I know there are people, because of like the fuck ups I did, I know there are people that still will dislike me no matter what, right? I don't think anyone solves this coworkers versus viewers formula. I feel like that's the thing. If you balance things properly, things will kind of fall in place. And I know that because back then I have fucked up, there will be people that will never change their minds and be like, oh shit, I still hate her. Which is fine. I feel like I do sometimes need a good slap in the face to realize things. And it's okay. But when I do change, I feel like these people will slowly have nothing to really complain about. So they're gonna find more. Which is nice. Sometimes I'm gonna know where to improve and sometimes it's just funny. Again, you wanna know something that's slightly fucked up? I can't talk about this now because I saw that some livers have actually talked about this before, and I didn't originally want to talk about this because I kind of felt bad. Recently, I have reached out to some of my friends. I do have like some friends online that I used to be close with back then. I'm not a big talking person, and usually I really don't like confrontation. So I am a very silently accepting person, I guess. I just don't like to argue when it's not necessary. But I have a bunch of people that would like send me people's criticism sometimes. And I thought for a while that it was good for me. You know what I mean? Like, for a good bit, I didn't want to address them. Because I thought that, like, all they're trying to do is to support me. Yeah, no, I actually... One of the reasons why I got the balls to say something about this to them is because I saw a clip of Anna talking about this. And I finally told them like a couple of days ago to like stop doing that. But like some people, I had like friends that would send me shit that other people were saying about me and stuff. And back then it made me kind of feel like... I feel like shit, but I don't explain it. If you see hate of yourself, or like not hate, but like if you see something of yourself that is not good and you feel bad, like you feel like I don't want to see this. In my head, and this is for me personally, I feel like if I don't want to see something, that means I'm running away from something that is obviously needing to change. I don't explain it. Like, I need to change this, but because I'm such a horrible person, I don't even want to address it. I don't want to know about it. I don't care. You know, it makes me feel bad because it makes me feel like I refuse to grow. Not that I can't, but I refuse to. But then it slowly got to the point where lately the shit that they've been sending are just shit of people being upset. Back then, right, I did kind of feel like shit, but I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe they have a point. I'll try and like improve in this aspect and this aspect, blah, blah, blah. But then now, yeah, the guilt of escaping reality, kind of a thing. But then lately the shit that they've been sending me are just people not liking, I don't know, like how I address stuff, how I talk, the shit I like to stream, the fact that I play Genshin. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think there's an issue. And they're just sending this to me. And it's not like I even look for it. They just send it to me like a fucking daily mail, you know? Like those shit, like subscriptions, basically. And I don't want to know this, but I felt bad. So I never said anything because I didn't want to think... I didn't want to feel like I refused improvement. So I've never said anything to them. But then after like I saw like a clip of Anna and then I talked to some people about it, I was like, I did feel guilty, but I don't really know. I told them like, hey, can you like not tell me? Because like tell me if it's something that I fucked up in, but like, can you not tell me? Plus, I'm pretty sure that people that you're sending me, these people want a place where they can talk. And I don't really want to see this. That friend is so toxic? I don't think they're toxic though. I think they were trying to look out for me or something so that I can avoid more hate in the future or something like that. But like, at one aspect, I also kind of feel like, you know, these people just want a place to talk. Like, not everyone has positive opinions on everything, right? I like ice cream, but I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not always the most positive about ice cream. Same thing with like streamers, I guess. I don't know. And his friend wasn't toxic either. I don't think they were toxic. I just kind of needed... I've never told them to stop. So I did tell them to stop and then they apologized, which made me feel even worse because now I feel guilty. But then I just told them to apologize like today. Sorry. I told them to stop like today.
Nice.
But I don't know.
Dragon Astra 00 donated 5.
I don't know if that's like the
through
right
Super
move.
Chat. I tried to grow a flower, then I dumped toxic garbage on it every day for a year. Then it didn't grow healthy. Isn't that weird? Same concept.
I get the whole like that kind of concept thing, but at the same time, maybe it's because of like how I grew up. I've talked about like my family a little bit in the past, right? And I would say that my family has never really purposely tried to be mean to me. Like my family has always tried to be nice, but then the way they show it isn't really that well. Like my mom wanted me to be happier and didn't take things like my mom doesn't want me to be upset, but the way she does that is to tell me to like don't be so emotional. So it's not the best approach, but still good intentions, you know, like she doesn't want to see me be hurt, but then the way she says it's like, why are you so emotional? Just don't feel anything towards anything. Just don't feel anything. And then I grew up being depressed and she's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know, you told me not to feel anything. But it's not like the best approach, but the intention was nice. And because of that, I kind of learned a lot of things where it's like people's intentions were nice. It just, well, it wasn't executed properly, but the intentions are good, right? And I like to see that in people sometimes, and I like to see that in my friend. I I don't know. I don't want to see this shit about me every couple of days. Like, I'm gonna say one thing and suddenly people are gonna be like, oh, some people don't like the way you said, you say this word too much. And it's like, the fuck? I don't know what to do then. Kind of makes me very insecure. Makes me a bit insecure. But then I'm kind of like, I told her about it. She apologized. She said she didn't mean any harm. She thought that, like, you know, she's helping, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't want me to get into trouble. I told her I appreciated it, but I also I told her, like, send me something if it actually matters, I guess, or don't. I don't know. I'm so scared. I hate this, but there's the thing. I really appreciate it when, especially my coworkers, like people in Niji Sanji, when they say stuff about like, oh yeah, this happened and this is how I approached it. It helps because that one clip genuinely made me realize, like, holy shit. I guess it's fine to, like, say that I'm not okay with something about this. I'm not being like a criticism dodger, you know what I mean? Do whatever you think is right. That's the thing. I don't think, chat. That's the issue. I know people are like, do whatever you think is right. But at the same time, I like to know that, like, what I think is right has something I'm basing off of. It's not just me going willy-nilly, do whatever I want, you know? I kind of do it because I know that it's not the wrong thing to do. I don't want to do anything wrong, not because I'm scared of, like, controversy or anything. I just don't want to be a horrible person. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, right? I just don't want to, like, hurt anyone. I don't want to be a hurtful person.
_ghost stream for $3. Don't worry, Mika, you got it.
Thank you, my little ghost. And thank you, Dan Solomon, for your 2 months. Even if I don't care for streamers' content, I can't imagine going into my way to make any of y'all's day worse. Like, just why?
Mary screamed for $3. Similar, I don't like avoiding problems.
Yeah.
BTW, clarify to your friend you appreciated them doing it before, but now you no longer need them to do it as much anymore.
True.
Also, playing Genshin is a sin.
True. My wallet seems to hate the same game as well. Thank you, Lomanic. It's your 6 months. I mean, welcome. Ignoring the noise is the right decision. Some people complain just to complain. I mean, I get it. I feel like I've definitely grown, like, a group of people that will hate me no matter what. And that's fine. I'm not gonna say that the group of people is wrong or anything. It's fine. Wanna play Honkai? Fuck no. Fuck you. But, yeah, no. I feel like I've improved a good bit. I feel like if I need to improve again, I'll definitely notice. Right? But I don't want people to go out of their way to point out the fact that I'm fucking up and it's not even a fuck up. I don't know. I did tell her that I appreciate it though, but goddamn. It's been... Okay, today I'm gonna be honest. Some stuff has been bothering me in my brain. And the only 2 things that have been bothering me is the fact that I just kind of ruined my first impression to my neighbor. And the second impression was the fact that I had to, like, confront my friend. It's not a big deal, but I just really don't like confrontation. So it's been in my mind a little bit. So thanks for letting me, like, talk about it. Maybe I'm just trying to validate my own opinion here. I don't know. I just, trying to balance things at the moment. Like, am I avoiding? Because, But I think I'm going to get a nice mix if I think about it hard enough. I'm surprised your bank hasn't blocked your card. You wanna know something? I got a text from my bank saying, not even saying that they're gonna block me. They even offered me, actually. They offered me a credit deal. And this is the first time I got offered a credit deal because I don't usually spend that much. And because I've been spending, they have offered me a credit card deal. Like, do you know that you can actually get a credit card for this much money? And I'm like, you enabling fuck. You fucking... This can't be healthy. But... Shit.
Archie screamed for $5. Hey, Mika. I'm not good with words, so by the time I formulate a thought in a semi-decent way, the conversation had already mowed way
Oh my
on.
god, that's me
so
for
I'd
real,
just
for
like
real.
to skip the specifics and say that you're very likable and I'm very glad I found you.
Thank you, Sir J, for a donation. I'm glad you find me likable. But, That's me for real, for real. I'm really bad at words. I think so much about it. And then the moment I can finally speak up and I gather the courage, the topic has changed. And I'm like, well, fuck me, I guess. Well, fuck me. But no, my card company offered me a credit card and a pretty big limit. I don't know. I think I'm becoming an adult. I don't know about you, chat, but I think I'm becoming an adult. No, don't. Fuck, I think chat. My bank knows. My bank isn't gonna be like, we have noticed a suspicious transaction. They're just like, oh, you've been spending more money. Well, spend more and be in debt. Time to think of sponsors. Chat, do you think I'll ever get a sponsor? Be honest. Be brutally honest. Do you think I'll ever land a sponsorship deal? Just one. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe. From. I hope so. Yeah. I don't fucking know. No. Yes. I believe. Yes. 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 No. Yes. Wait a minute. I saw someone in chat just. Maspia said no. No. My artist out. She said no. Okay. I'm so done. I can't believe this. I don't even know where sponsors come from. God, I guess. What the fuck? Make a poll. I don't. If I make a poll, it's gonna appear on my screen, and then people can watch the video and suddenly skip through it and suddenly see a poll of like, will I ever get a sponsor? And then, if it's someone that wants to sponsor me, and then a majority of chat says no, then they might say no. You said be honest. Okay. You know what? I'm fine. That's fine. You know what? I don't care. Whatever. Just whatever. I see. Okay. Welcome Sunrise Valley Tour. 4 months. Criticism is best delivered in your area of expertise. Those guys complaining have probably never streamed themselves, nor do know a lot about it. Well, true, but I feel like a third party's perspective sometimes can help. Like, I'm gonna be honest, chat, right? Again, a little tittering back to the topic a little bit. Honestly, if it weren't for the very harsh criticism that I received back then, I don't think I would have changed, nor would I have improved. And I think I'm happier now. I genuinely feel happier being able to like stream and just like enjoy my time with my own community without needing to like talk to people that's in a call with me. You know what I mean? It makes me feel better. And I feel like if the harsh criticism never came, I would have never been where I am now. So to a degree, thank you. Thank you. It was kind of mean, but I appreciate it. I have my... by the way, I tweeted that my roomie tied my hair up in a knot, and I still have it tied in a knot. So every time I nod, my bangs are bouncing up and down. I kind of look like Millie. My little bangs are bouncing up and down because it's still tied up. I haven't untied it yet. Yeah, pumpkin. I look like Millie actually a little bit. I have Millie's little poop swirl hair. Welcome me retro to the back of the channel. Welcome. Every time I nod my head, I still feel it, and it's so odd. Are you as yabe as Millie? No, but I don't think I'm as sweet as Millie either. You know, a lot of people are like, oh my god, Millie's so yabe. But I think Millie's actually very sweet. It's pretty cool. I'm not as yabe, but I'm not as sweet either. Lamau. Hey Mika, can you give a quick shout out to my homie Bintang? He's having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Bintang. Happy birthday, Bintang. Happy birthday, dear Bintang. Happy birthday, Bintang. Woo! Wow. Wait. Today's a good night, huh? Because you're my bintang. Okay, that's supposed to be an Indonesian thing because bintang means flower in flower. No, it's star. Bintang means star in Indo, and I was trying to be like, oh, the night seems beautiful because you're my star. How do I say this in the malamnya cakep karena ada kamu bintang. Ngejelek, kurang ajar, nggak bisa, capek gue. Same with have I told you guys I learned Indo from watching Upin Ipin, which is a Malaysian show.
I mean, it means you've got good credit if they're asking if you want more credit deals.
Right?
Also tech him sponsoring URN with my repeated donos.
Oh,
so
true.
You're sponsored by me. You're welcome.
Thank you, DJ Mary. I want to get a sponsorship deal. The day we get a sponsorship deal, chat, we're gonna have the best fit, but I don't think I'm ever gonna get a sponsor. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so. I'm assuming the show is based... Dude, yeah. I learned English from Dora the Explorer, and I learned Indonesian from Upin Ipin. And Dora the Explorer is supposed to teach you Spanish, I think, while Upin Ipin is spoken in Malay. And for some reason, I learned Indo and English from those... I don't know. I don't know how my brain works. Chat. Yeah, the irony is thick. It's very odd. Back then, I had a habit of going like... Oh, that's why I have these habits. When people are like, oh, ini bener nggak? I say betul. Instead, because of fucking Upin Ipin, I go like, betul, betul, betul. and I have this habit of like, when people are like, gak papa, I say papa. Because like, gak papa means, is it alright? And if you want to say it's alright, then I say papa. They're like, gak papa. And I'm like, papa. I don't know. Wait, don't Indo say bener? Technically, we say betul and bener too, but then we say bener more than betul. But for some reason, I'd say betul. Boleh, gak apa-apa. Ya, papa, papa. It's odd. Yeah, Malay and Indo is quite similar a little bit. Some words are different and some grammars are different, but you kind of can understand a little bit. Tak apalah. Yeah! I learned it from Upin Ipin. Yay! But then I literally cannot speak Malay and I cannot speak Indo either. I can't speak Spanish and I barely am surviving with English. So yeah. Ooh, I have been learning Japanese, chat. You want to have a Japanese conversation with me? Minasan, watashi no neighbor, mite watashi in watashi no pants. Yeah, that was good. Watashi no neighbor, mite watashi in watashi no pants. Dakara tasukete shinitai. Yay! That was good. That was kind of good. Daijoubu? Yeah. Daijoubu janai. Watashi wa suffering desu. Hontou ni suffering. Nice. Yeah. What is neighbor? Rumput. Ksa. Mika suki. Mina mo suki. Nihongo jozu. Arigato. Aren't you in the JP branch? So desu ne. So desu ne. Laughing something hito ni aritai. Nani kore kanji? Mika kawaii. Minasan mo kawaii. Wow, so good. I'm so good. I'm learning. Prof is gonna be so proud of me. Erai, erai. Arigato. What is conversation in Japanese? Like, I want to have a conversation. How do I say that? What is conversation? I learned about it. Hanashi? Is it hanashi? Talk? Kaiwa. Ah, yeah, kaiwa. Line senpai. Kaiwa o shitai. Dakara, Nihongo benkyou shimasu. Gambaru zo. I'm trying. I want to have a conversation with Line senpai one day. You know, I want to be able to talk to my JP senpais too. I'm gonna go now. Gotta play Apex? Ew. I want to play Apex. Yeah, because... Fuck, what's conversation again? I'm actually learning. I got a book. I got a book from one of my friends, so it's literally pre-filled. One of my friends got a... Wait, let me grab it. Let me grab it real quick. Chotomate! Chotomate!
okay. Watashi no tomodachi Nihongo benkyou hon aru.
I don't know. Anyways, my friend tried to study Japanese back then because my friend is taking like, I don't know, shit back then. I don't know. But they gave me the N5 Japanese studying book. Mita! What does I have? Hon aru! How helpful is the book? Not really helpful because it's literally pre-filled. Like, my friend has taken this course, so they have fucking wrote on it before. So, like, I have to, like, when I want to answer the questions, I have to close their answers and try my best to write it because it's literally secondhand. But I just really wanted to learn it, so they gave it to me. But it's filled already. It's not Minano, it's a Dekiru Nihongo. Dekiru Nihongo hon. Aru yo. Watashi no tomodachi no Nihongo hon. Yeah! Benkyo time, babies! Literally, one of the things they wrote is, what is this? Shumatsu Yokohama de hanabi ga arimasu. Issho ni minikimasen ka? I have no idea why they wrote this. I don't even know what it means. I'm skipping through some things so I can tell you what my friend have written. Kake. Telephone. Maybe you can learn Japanese from Nagao-senpai. I want to learn the basics and then maybe do what Nagao-senpai did. And learn Japanese, you know? Isogashikatta. Kaze o hikimasu. What the fuck does this even mean? Yeah, no, I definitely need to learn this. I just started with the first page. I need to learn more katakana though. Honestly, I don't even want to be fluent. I just want to be able to like listen to someone speak and understand what they're talking about. That's kind of it. See, there's this. It's a
50.000 dari Mas
Ga.
Kian. Pesan, sorry for sounding mean earlier.
Yeah, you should be.
Wish you would get a sponsorship from a fashion brand.
Oh, true. Thank you, Masfia. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the donation. You know, it's okay. We don't need any sponsors from brands like games. We're gonna get a sponsor from Gucci. Yeah, real, no clickbait, no copium, true. Look, I can read this. I wrote this today. Where is
Your
this?
Mando is very cute. I wanna hear. Can you speak some PLS? You know what is? It's you, aha tilde.
Your Mando's very cute. I can ETN. Oh god, I was just reading some Japanese and my brain's mixed. You know what? I have no idea what that is, dude. Can I copy paste this into a fucking translator? I have no idea what this is. What is that? ETN kui. Yeah. All I know is Ni hao. 我是 Mika. And what the Lao She likes to say, Mika, 闭嘴. That's all I know. And the Lao She 我要他骗 and I know 闭嘴. My teacher says that a lot to me. my teacher used to say that like, Mika, 闭嘴. And I'm like, okay. Lao She why? 可以有可怜的可以一天一天 Yeah! It means a little. No, I can't speak a good bit. I know 我爱你 and chat 喜欢 Yeah! 可以一天一天 Yeah! Laoshe wo I have said that a lot. Before a test, I'd be like, Laoshe wo ni. Laoshe shi wo the number 1. Laoshe. And then my teacher's like, wow, Mika, stupid. And then I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah. It didn't work. It definitely didn't work. They're like, wow, Mika stupid today, no study. Wow, you fail again. And I'm like, okay. I tried so hard though. I tried so hard. It's just so hard to remember. It's so hard to remember. I can't remember anything. Here you go. I'm looking at the book. I'm trying to see what the fuck it is saying. It says, Hajimemashite. Watashi wa Mika desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Hajimemashite. It's a conversation. B-san. Oshigoto wa watashi wa kaishain desu. So desu ka? I'm trying. I don't understand what it's saying. Oshigoto? Job? Can you do that sponsor line you always hear in anime? Oh shit. They say it so fast. What is it called again? How do they say it? この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供で something something. I don't remember. Shit. But Chinese is such a beautiful language. I wish I can learn more. What is it? この right? この番組は
20.000 dari awan
something,
kintun.
something. Oh, Christmas.
Pesan Hajime Masyauti Wasuk.
Hajime Mashauti? Okay. That was good though. Welcome area tier 2 months. Mika is cool. Mika kakoi. I'm so good. I forgot the full fucking thing. Where is it? この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Right? Something something. Oh, Christmas.
Chelsea donated $10 through Super Chat. I'm learning Indonesian, well, basic words for now, because of watching so many Indonesian tubers. Funny how I'm learning Indonesian than the 3 languages my parents speak.
You should, if you want to learn Indo, you can just say, all I can say is if you say the word anjing in different connotations. Anjing is like, honestly, the vibes is like shit in English, you know, because with shit, right? You can go like, shit. And that's kind of like, oh, damn, right? If you go like, shit, it's like, oh, no. But then if you go like, shit, it's kind of like a, really? Right? Same thing with anjing. Because with anjing, right, if you want to express anger, you're like, anjing! That is angry. But then if you want to go like shocked, if you want to express shockness, you're like, anjing, right? If you want to express like, oh, damn, you're like, anjing, you know? It's kind of like, it depends on the like how you, am I wrong? Am I wrong, dude? You can't be like, Mika, that is bad, that is true. A lot of people say the same word and say it differently and it means different. It is, that is facts. You know, you go like, damn, you go like, anjay. And if you want to be like, fuck you, it's like, fuck you, but angry, you're like, anjing lu, you know? But then if you want to say like, fuck you, in a joking way, you're like, anjing lu. It's the same thing. But like, you say it different. I think it's anjir. Anjir is more like ew vibes. It gives me more ew vibes. Like anjir with a thick R means like ew. It has like a disgust undertone. You know what I mean? Anjing intimately. Anjing. Anjing intimately. Terima kasih macha-macha. Tier 2 months. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. The more. Okay, here's Indonesian pronunciation in a nutshell, right? The harder the R, the more disgustingly angry it sounds. And if it's going to be shortened, the more pissed they become. I learned this from my mother. Because, you know, I know, like, if let's say, right, here's how it always works. And this is like Asian life. If they go like, Meek, they're kind of like, oh, okay, what's up? If they go like, Mika, it's like, oh shit. But then if you go like, Mika, and I'm like, oh no. And then they go, Mika Malatika. And I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna die. But then if your mom goes like, Mika Malatika, oh, you're fucked. Like, you're dead. You're gone. Like, if your parents pronounce your full name, but they still sound angry, you have a chance of survival. But then if your parents say your full name with complete calmness, they have kind of signed your death papers, and they kind of already know what they're in for, and they will risk it. So just run away at that point and pretend to be like, not in the house. I've kind of learned this from growing up. And like the thing is, from what I've learned from my mother as well, is that maybe it's because my mother can speak really well Javanese. The moment she starts speaking Javanese, I think that's when she gets more and more upset. And maybe it's because of that. She has a really thick accent sometimes when she does speak Indo, right? And the way she says stuff is like beneran, like that. So if she goes like beneran, it's still like, oh. But then if you go like beneran nih, oh, mampus. If you go like the thicker the the more you gotta run, because the R music, the R sound is so, it's like, that's the cue for you to know that you have done fucked up. You know, like you have to prepare a list of every single thing you fucked up that day, and you better have just, the best thing I know, right? They get mad, they'll be like, Mika. And I'll be like, yes, I know that I have not cleaned today's dishes, nor have I taken out the trash. I have technically failed in one of my classes today, but like, I'm sorry that I hid it from you. Also, 3 years ago, I did kind of take a shit in the yard, and I pretend that it was a neighborhood's dog because I didn't want to get in trouble. 2 years ago, I kind of have a list that I'm gonna go down by, because the more, if you confess first, the less shit they're gonna give. you know? Because the more, if you don't confess your sins, they will get angrier, because they'll be like, not only did I have to point out your mistake, I also had to make the effort to go all the way to find you. And they would be more upset. So I would like to show that I'm very self-aware, but in reality, I am not that self-aware. What did you... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I feel like because of that now, when I get like toxically pissy, my accent becomes more and more Indo-like. But only when I sound pissy, because back then, my mom would just chill and talk, but then when she gets pissed, she would revert to this very thick Javanese accent. And it stays with me. When I get pissed, I would go from this to like, why the fuck you do that? But then that doesn't sound Javanese at all. It kind of sounds like my... Back then, I used to have a very Singaporean accent, actually. That's how I learned. Like, I used to have a very Singaporean accent before. But then the angrier I get, the more... It goes from Singaporean to Javanese.
10 euros through Super Chat. Where would someone learn Indo slang? I'm trying to learn Indonesia in Duolingo, but I'm afraid it'll be too formal and I don't actually understand anything you guys are saying.
It's okay, Ziply. Slang is probably from like... Oh, there's a lot of Indo slangs. It's kind of hard to like pick up on them. Sometimes I don't even know Indo slangs. You kind of have to just ask. It's fine. Like, I have learned this thing. My friend uses a lot of Indo slang, and sometimes I'd be like, artinya nongki apa? Like, I'd be like, what does this mean? What does this mean? And they'd be like, haha, you're so pure. And I'm like, I just don't know what it is, dude. But they teach you, you know? There's so many slangs. People make up slangs for everything these days. Slebeo. But yeah, I don't know. Good luck on learning Indo, though. Indo's really, really easy once you get the hang of it. Because people like to meme here and pretend like the grammar's shit anyway. So you can get away with like the bare minimum grammar, because people do that here anyway. Like, no one is like, "Halo, nama saya Mika." No, people go like, Gua Mika. Lu? Like, it's just like, me, Mika. You? Yes. People like to simplify a lot, so you don't have to worry so much about it. Really. Yeah, it's just like, gitu.
Nice.
Oh. Ya uts.
Joshua Fox donated $20 through Super Chat. Are we really moving past the part where you took a dump in the yard?
We were about to. Fuck you, Joshua. You did not have to.
Joshua! This is not who you are, Joshua.
Oh, actually, here's a nice 101 of learning Indonesian slang. If someone says an Indonesian slang and you don't know what it means, try your luck and bet on flipping the words upside down. Like, for example, instead of saying like okay, you say yako. You know, like OKAY, and you spell it the exact, the opposite reversed way. Like YAKO. So you go like yako. A lot of Indo slangs are just the same word flipped the opposite way. Yeah, like you and becomes kuy, bisa becomes sabi. Technically, sabi isn't flipped, but it just sounds better than like asip, right? So, yeah. A lot of the slangs are just the words jumbled up to a new word. My friend says instead of like... Huh? Kemek. That sounds so wrong. I know what nongki is. Yeah, nongki! Yakui oi. Ma-i... Huh? I don't know. But there's just a bunch of dialects here. Good luck on learning it though. My best advice is just YOLO. Just... you don't even have to listen to what they're saying. Just how they say it kind of shows. Right? Oh yeah, sabep. Bebas is sabep. It's like, where do you wanna eat? Anywhere is fine. Instead of saying anywhere is fine, you go sabep. Like, up to you. Sarah. Yeah! Just listen to how they say it. If they sound mad, they're probably mad. Sabep is bebas? Yes! It's sabep is bebas other way around. Bro, see? You kind of figure it out by flipping the words. Setarah instead of terserah. I say serah. Sabep is like... sabep is like whatever. Kind of. Because the word bebas is like free. It's like bebas means free. So it's like up to you. If you say sabep, it's like up to you. Sans. Yeah. I've been slowly learning Indo. Yeah, honestly, best advice is just to have someone to talk to. A lot of Indonesian people are really, really happy over the idea that other people want to learn Indonesian. So just find someone to talk to. They're probably going to enjoy the banter anyways. It's really fun. Sans. Ayla luma. Yeah, or you can shorten it. You can shorten a bunch of things. And kind of YOLO. Hope that it makes some form of sense. That's what I do. Will you practice Indonesian with me? Oh, of course. Tentu saja. Apapun untuk kamu. Aku bisa berbahasa Indonesian. Itik-itik. Itik-itik iso. Tapi kalau es ribet ya rada susah. Otak rada kecil. Dasmu. That's my first ever Javanese word that I learned. Dasmu. And wes adus rong. That's here is the clear definition of my mother, right? If my mom's like, Mika, it's time to take a shower, that's her being suddenly nice for some reason. She probably had like a good day. But then if she goes like, mandi, she's like, okay, she's a bit pissed, she's mad. But then if she's like, wes adus rong. Aduh, takut aku lama-lama aku di sapuin. We have a lot of weird words. I just know. Like, even I say... You know how some people... There's like that meme where it's like... the picture of scissors. And in Indo, it's like... Oh no, the picture of... What is it called? Oh, the hole puncher. In Indo, right? A hole puncher. What is a hole puncher in Indo? Hole puncher in Indonesian. Pembuat lubang. Bukan gitu sih. What is it called? Like... Yeah, see, a lot of people say jegrekan. Plong-plongan. We have so many like words for it. There is like, I know, hacker. Stupid. No, there's like a meme where someone was like, what is a hole puncher in Indo? And someone says hacker, which is the actual thing. And then there is another one that says like hacker or hector. And then typical Javanese people just going like jegrekan. And literally why it's called jegrekan and why people say that hole puncher is called jegrekan is when you press the hole puncher, it makes a jegrek noise. You know, like it goes like grk, right? When you press it down, it makes a grk noise. So then we go like jegrekan. Yeah, hacker is just a very like people are like hacker or hector. And then there's me going like jegrek. Yeah. It's literally because when you press it down, it makes a jegrek noise. And then you go like jegrek kan. And a lot of things are kind of just named over the sound they make. Sometimes. Like, I remember... we call... At least my family. My family calls the lighter... You know how a lighter is korek? Like, a lighter is called korek in Indo. But then, for the longest time, I would always just call it chekrik. Because when you use a lighter, it makes a chekrik noise. So I just go like chekrik. Yeah, people call it korek or korek api, and I just call it cekrikan. And I'm like, minta cekrikan dong. And they're like, cekrikan apa? Tai gue kayak gue mau nyalain lilin buat ini orang ulang tahun pakai apa? Cekrikan, tolol. Sedikit cekrikan apaan anjing? Korek. Oke. Korek apaan tolol? That's like my whole conversation. It's just like, oh yeah, just add the word like apaan anjing if you want to question something. That's my conversation in a nutshell. They're like, lu mau korek buat apa? Gue nyalain lilin buat apa? Tadi lu ngomongnya apa? Cekrikan. Cekrikan apaan, tai? Cekrikan tolong. That's like the conversation. It is not very friendly. Indonesian sometimes has like this moment where it's like, you say it's basically like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? But that is just us being like aggressive actually. Sometimes. Buat sebat, mantap. Sebat's cuy. Wow, gua nggak sebat. Oh, this one time I learned sebat is smoking, by the way. Like, sebat is short for sebatang. And batang is stick. Like a stick of cigarette, like one cigarette. So then if people go like sebat kuy, it means like, do you want to have a smoke? And I learned that from one of my friends. They're like, sebat kuy. And I was like, the fuck is that? Because I heard their conversation and I learned. So then I tried to be cool by going like, cuy, sebat kuy. But then I didn't know it meant cigarette. I thought it just meant you want to go and chill. So for the longest time, some of my friends actually thought that I smoked. Some of my friends actually thought I smoked because I thought like when people are like sebat kuy, people would go outside and like buy some coffee and chill and like talk and shit. So I thought sebat means like hanging out. So I was like, sebat kuy? And they're like, huh? Since when? And I was like, what do you mean since when? I like hanging out with people. And they're like, since when did you smoke? And I'm like, I don't smoke. And they're like, then why did you ask us to smoke? And I'm like, I didn't. I just, you know, like, sebat. Sebagai sahabat. Sebat is sebagai sahabat. Like, as friends. We hang out as friends. Sebat. And they're like, nggak gitu tolol. Sebat is sebatang, which is rokok, bro. And I'm like, oh begitu kah? Gue kira sebagai sahabat. I didn't know. So as an Indonesian, I don't know a lot of slang either, so don't worry about it. I thought it was what it was. I thought I was smart and I figured it out, but it was completely not the right thing. But I tried. Buat arti sendiri. Ya kadang gitu biar nggak malu. People make up new slang. The best way to interpret Indonesian slang is if an influencer says something funny, it's gonna be a slang. Like slebeo. Yeah, like slebeo wasn't a thing until some guy decided to say slebeo in a song and people are like, haha, slebeo.
Who came up with all the new slangs? I don't know. Fucking influencers on TikTok when they go live. Slebe. I still don't know what slebeo even meant. I thought slebeo was like so cool. I still have no idea what it means. But it's like I'm gonna assume it's like ice baby kind of energy. Are you an influencer? Some people say that I'm an influencer. Fuck. Quick, Mika, say something funny. I'm not creative enough to say anything funny. Con in it. Slebeo means loot things? Oh, really? Oh. Con highway. Mika, get funnier. I'm trying, but I wrote in my CV to Nichi Sanji that I'm not funny, and they hired me anyway. So technically, I don't wanna lie. I told them that I'm not funny. I still think about that every day. The fact that I told staff-san outright the first time I met them that I'm literally not fucking funny, and they thought that that was funny. They genuinely was like, "Wow, you're so funny because you're so sarcastic." It's like, I am just honest, and you guys think I'm sarcastic. You think you make me sound funny, but in reality, I've just been honest. And people are like, "Haha, I like her self-depreciating jokes," and I'm like, I actually am stupid. Okay. And then when I say something stupid, people are like, "How are you that stupid?" It's like, I did say it, and then he thought I was joking around. Is this deadpan? Yeah, a lot of people actually say, like, I like the fact that her face looks so sick and tired of shit, and then she makes, like, the most deadpan self-depreciating jokes, and I'm like, I'm just depressed. I genuinely am not trying to be funny. But it sounds funny, which is great. But at the same time, I didn't really... I didn't mean to. Yeah, I'll try my best. Being honest with a sarcastic voice. I have a default sarcastic voice. I have said this before during one of my streams where I said, like, I think by nature, I just have a very sarcastic voice. And you really need to get to know me to know when I'm joking and when I'm not joking. Because by the end of the day, a lot of people kind of see me as like, holy shit, she's being so sarcastic. Which is great if I'm saying something really horrible. You know, if I'm like, oh, you're a piece of shit. And people are like, haha, she's just being sarcastic. That's funny. But then the moment I go like, I think you're amazing. I think you're one of the bestest friends I have. And I'm being honest. And then they're just like, why do you have to be sarcastic right now, Mika? I'm literally telling you that I'm insecure. And I'm like, I'm praising you. I'm okay. I'm being honest. Thank you, Bez M8 for the super. Mik Chabskui langsung takis aja. What is takis? Sakit. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people sometimes, right? I would praise someone. I would actually praise someone, and some people would like think that I was being sarcastic and get mad. Otaknya sisikat. Yeah, Indo confusing. No, I feel so out of tune. Weh. Yeah, a lot of people. I definitely, you know what? Sometimes I get bored. Sometimes I get bored and I'm like, time to start up some controversy. Things have been too peaceful lately. Time to start up some drama. And all I need to do is just not do anything, and then it'll start something. Every time I take a break, something will start. Something. Tell me I'm wrong. Because this is like the third time it has happened. Like, every time I take a break and not stream every day or a lot, I get shit on Twitter. Am I losing my mind, or is that always it's a pattern? Here's my proof, right? I took a break on a vacation, got drama. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's not because maybe it's not me. Maybe it's because I took a break with like other people. Whatever, right? And then I took a 3-day break a couple of weeks ago. And then there's this guy, and I kind of have learned to block people on Twitter. I kind of stopped. I didn't block people originally because I didn't want to feel like I'm giving them attention by blocking them. But then now I've kind of learned to block them because I don't want these people to appear on my viewers' fucking timeline and ruin their goddamn day. Because I don't want my viewers to like be chilling on Twitter and accidentally see a fucking comment that's like mean as fuck for no reason. So I have kind of learned to block them just to kind of help make my timeline and my viewers' timeline a bit better. I took 3 days off a couple of weeks ago, right? 3 days off after streaming non-stop ever since I came back. And then I got like this one guy at least just kept spamming my fucking Twitter with like, Mika, you forgot your wave. Mika, are you going to do a celebration with your wave? Like, bro, I have been setting up our anniversary shit. Like, that watch along, I was the one that set up the time, set up the layouts. I was the one that came up with the idea. I had to like make sure everyone's schedule was all right. I was the one that did that. Not them. Me. No shit, I remember. But then I get that shit, right? There's this guy that's just like, Mika, man. And then this, I know on Twitter, I should really follow them back. They're really crazy. We have like, when I say Niji ID fans are insane, they are crazy good, right? We have like this page of Niji ID fans, and they made a anniversary trailer for my gen mates. And it came on my timeline, and I was like, holy shit, what is this? I didn't know what it was at that time, so I checked it out, and I was like, oh my god, they're actually making a project for the GWS anniversary. I feel so touched. So I scrolled down to see the comments, and this guy was literally in the comments just going like, man, shaking my head. I don't think Mika's gonna even celebrate it with her fucking gen mates. Shut the fuck up. And he's like, even now she's taking a break because she doesn't want to celebrate it with her fucking gen mates. She celebrated her 1 year channel, but she doesn't want to celebrate it with her gen mates. Like, goddamn, chill, the day has not arrived yet, brother. Every time I take a break, something happens. Every time. So now, chat, I have 3 ways, right? 3 ways of how to start drama with Mika Malatika. Always works. Three ways to start drama, chat. First one, take a break. If it's not a day, but like 3 days, 3 to more days. If you take a day that is take a break that is longer than 3 days, 80% chance you might actually get some drama starting up on Twitter, you know, controversy, right? A little bit of spice in my life or whatever the fuck. Second is to collab. Because by the end of the day, right, no matter what I do, it's gonna start something. It's always gonna start something. And the third one is actually say something controversial, but then the third one is actually kind of bad because if I do that, then I can actually get cancelled and they actually have a point to cancel me on. So let's not do the third one. But the first two is ample. Chef's recipe energy. Sometimes when I'm like, holy shit, it's gonna be spicy up in here, I just do one of the two. I either take a break or I decide to do a collab. And then I get something. 237k is actually quite popular. No. I don't know. I just like enjoying my time. I don't really care about the whole popularity thing. That's the thing. Sometimes I wonder like, why do you want to start controversy with me? I'm not even that popular. You're not even gonna get a lot of hype from this. My viewers literally do not give a shit. Like, my viewers don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Stirring up drama with a group of people that literally don't give a shit. It's just gonna... People are just gonna be like, it's you, huh? Okay. Like, no one really cares as much. Because... I'd rather just watch TikToks, dude. I was about to say something, but if I say it, I might get into some heat. But I wanted to say it really bad, but... I feel like lately, ever since my 3-day break, I've kind of just stopped giving so much shit about like, oh, I want to be careful about this and be careful about that. I do want to be careful a little bit, but not that careful. I feel like sometimes it's funny. Say it. I think it could have been funny. I thought it would have been funny, but sometimes people would be like, okay, Mika, that's not funny, that's a bit too far. But it's kind of funny. I feel like the most funniest things is kind of true. Like, it's funny because it's true.
Noidnil screamed for $3. So, about the third one, when is your collab with Enna?
True.
Just kidding. Keep being
You know
great,
that?
Mika, and I am looking forward to your first fart medicine sponsorship. Love you, my Clodian.
Oh my fucking god. Your names for me are just becoming horrible. Just be honest. Okay, I'm gonna be dead honest here, right? I feel this week I have a collab with Enna on the end of the week, and it's gonna be at 3 in the morning my time because time zones are hard, and we're going to be doing truth or drink, chat. I was thinking of doing a hashtag and people can ask us questions, and then or you guys can just chat it, right? And we're gonna have truth or drink, and if you don't want to answer it, you have to take a shot. That's the idea. So I'm gonna get canceled by the end of the week. Not now, but in a couple of days, you know, look forward to it. But yeah, no, you know what? I'll say it anyways, I guess. It's kind of funny in my opinion because I have gone over it. You know, it might not be funny for people that haven't gone over it. So I'm sorry if it's not that funny, but I think I find it funny because I've literally just gone over it. I wasn't over it for a long time, but then now I've gone over it. Both parties have gone over it, and we both don't give a shit anymore. I haven't even said this. Yeah, no. The joke that I was about to say is like the 3 ample ways of starting drama with Mika Malatika is the first one is I take a break for longer than 3 days, and the second one is having a scheduled planned collab with Mista. And that's literally it. That's gonna start some shit. I know that's gonna start some shit. And then the third one is actually saying something controversial, like what I just did, but that's I know some people are like sad, but then we both have literally just stopped giving a fuck. And I know, it's so sad. It's so sad that like we have literally not given a shit, but like it happened. I can't just deny it. And it was kind of awkward at first, but then now we just like, okay, well, we're still friends. Oh well. It's just odd, but like, okay. I'm not gonna do it out of spite. Fuck no. Fuck no. I like my time here. And, plus, I know it's gonna start some shit. You can't even deny it, and that's why it's kind of funny. And it's kind of funnier because a lot of people originally were like, I'm gonna season mold and I don't want them to be friends. And it's like, well, we're still friends. We don't stream a lot together, but we're still friends. We're not that fucking childish. You know, I know you guys want us to be, but sadly we're not. And the fun thing is, right, I can finally say this. During the whole drama, until now, I have never once had a moment where I was like, fuck, I hate the mistakes. Like, I have never. Genuinely never. Because in my head, I'm not saying that like, oh, if you're a mistake, you'd support me. No, of course not. You know, you can enjoy whoever. I'm pretty sure as a Malata cult, you would probably like the people you like and meh about the people you meh about. But in my head, the mistakes are a group of really, really nice people. Like, I've seen what they've done for like their Oshis, right? The amount of effort they put in. And they're really fucking funny people too. So I have never been like, oh, the mistakes are a bunch of... No, just because I get hate from like people that hate me doesn't mean that the mistakes hate me. The mistakes are really chill people. They're just people that hate me. I'm not gonna say that the people that hate me are mistakes. Fuck no. They just don't like me. They just don't like me. Which is kind of sad because I'm not even popular. So hating me isn't gonna give you the amount of clout you wanted to in the first place. You're just mad at me, but you're not getting anything. But all in all, I think like mistakes are generally really chill people.
Let's go.
So I don't know. I just don't like the fact that like, I know this bothers some people, and that's why I didn't like it at first, because I know that the hate started from like the amount of like we collabed consistently back then. And I totally agree with that. It was a lot of collabing, right? And I think to a degree that during the whole collabing thing, I genuinely enjoy playing shit with Mista. I think it's always a fun time hanging out with Mista. It is. But at the same time back then when he just debuted, a lot of people, if you guys don't know this, right? When you just debut, especially in a corporate, you know, it is always very, very nerve-wracking, because here's what I have learned as of my time being here. And this is not something the general public will probably understand, so I'm just gonna say this. During your first week that is the week that you have the most pressure, like a lot of pressure. You're gonna put pressure on yourself. You're gonna put pressure on what you give out. You want content that is banger. You want content that is like catching people's attention. That's why on my first week, I had free talks. I tried different time zones, right? I did a morning stream, night stream. I even had horror. You know, I had horror. I had Kukiyomi, free talks, just kind of stuff to kind of like, hey, look, my different personalities and whatever, right? So the first week, all eyes are on you. You are kind of pressured to perform. I even did Genshin back then because Genshin was kind of hype or whatever. But then, after your first week, but during your first month, that is when people start judging you for your interactions with others. Is this liver close with other livers? Is this liver a very social person? Does this liver get along with blank? Does this liver get along with blank? And that's when you kind of need to show that you are good at socializing. That's like a mental pressure because that's when people start noticing these things. After the first month, when your own hype has kind of lowered and it's kind of just like the hype as a whole, they kind of want to see you blend in with everyone else, right? So after your first month and then during your 3 months, your first 3 months, this is basically your first 3 months is your quote unquote determining factor. That's why I like to give, I like to reach out to my kohais when they appear to be like, hey, if you ever need anyone, I'm here. Because you're going to have a lot of mental strain on your first 3 months. Always. You're going to have a lot of pressure. You want to do well. You want to see those really good reception. You want people to talk to you. You want to have a community. You know, it's a lot of pressure on your first 3 months. So I would let them know that I'm here if you ever want to vent. But as a rule of thumb, I would give them around a month to a month and a half to kind of settle with their own communities. Because when you just come in, especially in a corporate where there are so many livers here already, right? You want to belong, but at the same time, you want to stand out. This doesn't happen in indies. When you're an indie, you kind of want to stand out. But when you're in a corporate, you want to belong in a group, but also stand out. Maybe not in your group, but you want to stand out, but belong, right? So I would give them around a month and a half to kind of find something that they enjoy, kind of have a community, build something, grind. But I also don't want them to feel alone. But so then I can like tell them like, hey, you can talk to me behind the scenes, like if you ever need anything. And these are the kind of pressures that you might not understand as just like a general viewer. So these 3 months are very, very pressuring. And as a liver, it is also very crucial because when you type Niji Sanji, I don't always appear. If you type Niji Sanji, other Niji Sanji livers will appear. But if you're an indie, right, people will type your name and it'll appear. But that's not the point. When you're in a corporate, you have pressure. And especially when the corporate is big, when people expect you to do good, those 3 months are the determining factors of whether you will live up to people's expectations, right? And that pressure in itself will eat you up. So those 3 months are a lot of pressure. Some people will start reaching out. Some people will start shutting themselves out of other people. Some people get scared talking to other people. Some people just started overcompensating and overjudging and over-criticizing themselves. It's those kind of times when the livers are really, really like they want to find hate or they want to find criticism. So during those 3 months are the times that like I would usually reach out and be like, hey, if you need anyone, you can talk to me. So then I can tell them like, listen, you are overcompensating, or like, listen, you're shutting yourself a bit too much, or blah, 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 blah. Like, because I've been there, no shit, I have, and it was a lot of pressure for me. So it always happened. And even for me, that I'm not even in a big fucking corporate, right? It was still pressure for me. So I get it. And I'm pretty sure, even, I forgot. But what I remember was during back then when I was collabing a fuck ton with Mista, I genuinely vibed with Mista very well, but I like to stay unbiased, which I get a lot of those comments where it's like the fact that I stay unbiased kind of makes me feel like I'm very detached, because he would talk about problems and I'd be like, oh, then try doing this or try doing that and stuff like that. And if let's say he's like, he has talked about me where he wanted to talk more with other people, he wants to this, but then he's shy or whatever, and this was during his earlier times, and I felt like I was kind of being detached by giving him a quote. I wouldn't say unbiased, but I just don't self-insert, you know? I think you don't want me to talk about myself when you're talking about your problems. That makes a lot of sense in my head. But because of that, and he was like, oh, I want to do something with people. I was like, okay, you know what? Let's get you used to doing other stuff with more people, right? Let's like slowly get used to it. Start with like our inner friend group. And at that time, it was me and Nina. And then I introduced him to like Prof. I introduced him to like my friend group. Stuff like that, just so that he can get used to it. Now, I'm super proud. He's reaching out. He's like talking to a bunch of other people. He's made his own friend group and stuff like that. That is really nice. But originally, I did have to admit I took it a bit too far because I genuinely had a lot of fun playing with him. And I was like, yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And then it became a bit too much. So it kind of became counterproductive. But originally, I had better intentions, but then I kind of forgot. So I get it. But so never in my mind have I ever been like, oh, I fucking hate his fan base. Like, no, of course not. I think his fan base are fine. I think they're very chill, funny people. You know, they're a really nice group of people. They're just people that don't like me. So I do realize that sometimes I can be unbiased and then I forget, which is kind of my bad, which is nice because from that experience, I kind of like learned like, oh, I want to be someone people can depend on, especially during like their crucial 3 months, you know? Because during those crucial 3 months, you want to feel like you belong and have friends, but at the same time, kind of stand out on your own special way. And I actually want to help you without really inserting myself in the situation. So at least now I can look back and be able to do it properly. Not bad. Not all mistakes hate you, Mika. Most loves you. I don't think that the mistakes hate me. I think some just don't vibe with my vibe, and that's fine, right? Some people are neutral. Some people like me. I don't know why, but I just don't think that the mistakes are the type to be so verbally mean to other people. Because I like to think that, like, to a degree, someone's community is like a reflection of the streamer, and Mr. He can be a little bit he makes sometimes some decisions that I'd be like, you know, I'm like, don't do that. Maybe that's not the best idea, but he has no mean ill intentions. He's a really nice person, so I don't think his community is like a vengeful, mean, I just want the world to burn kind of a community. I think by the end of the day, they have good intentions. That's just how I see it. You see, now it's funny. Now I can say the joke of the how to get drama started with me. Watch me mention his name and get absolutely wrecked. But it's funny. I find it funny now. Back then it was kind of like, I think that this is something that I kind of regret, right? Back then, I feel like it never really made me and Mista feel awkward because we still talk behind the scenes. Because some people like to think that, like, wow, the livers are in bad, this person and this person, they must hate each other because they never interact publicly. Because obviously we don't talk behind the scenes, right? Like, imagine talking to your coworkers behind the scenes. That's crazy. No, but we do talk behind the scenes. So during that whole ordeal, like, we were still talking. We were still fine. Like, when he has shit that's going on, I'm still telling him that I'm here. Vice versa. So we're still friends during the whole ordeal. Nothing really has changed, except for the fact that we lowered public interactions. That's literally it, right? And people are like, oh my god, they're not interacting with each other. Like, yeah, well, it's mainly because we both agreed on this one thing. Because during that time, and something that I kind of regret now, is that I think it caused a little bit of trauma in both of our communities. Not because like the community are like, oh shit, I don't want this person to interact with this person. I don't think so. I think it's just both communities are chill. My community is a very chill type of community, and so is his community. Very, very chill community. So because we are all just a group of chill people, when there are drama that is blown out of proportion, or just drama that they, you know, obviously my viewers and his viewers, both of our viewers are very concerned for the liver's well-being, right? And because of that, they don't want it to affect the liver. They don't want to see the liver be hurt. And because of that, it kind of causes a little bit of discomfort, or at least a good bit of discomfort in both of our communities. And because of that, it does cause a little bit of trauma when we do interact. And that's why we lowered down interactions. It really wasn't because like we were both like, oh my god, haters, we don't want haters. It's not. We literally never once. I think on the first time it happened, we did kind of give a shit. And here's something that I will applaud Mista for, right? He does not think twice before standing up for the people he cares about. I appreciate that from him. Sometimes it's a bit too much, but I appreciate that sentiment. Like, even personally, like privately, he will stand up for the people he cares about, even like outside of public interactions, right? But because of that, he can just... Sometimes I feel like there are situations that are better to just ignore and not address. You do not have to... He just doesn't like that. I get it. I don't like it when other people talk shit about my friends. But sometimes, in a situation... There are some situations where you do need to address it, and some situations where instead of addressing it verbally, you show it through your actions or in other different ways instead of verbally addressing the subject, right? That's my opinion, but he is a very verbal type of person. So I appreciate that from him, but at the same time, I do need him to, like, or back then, I did tell him, like, hey, listen, buddy, like, you gotta chill. Like, I'm okay with it. Okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. But we talked for a good bit. A little secret here that I'm telling you guys. We did talk a little bit during that time, and we both agreed that right during that time, right, if we still publicly interact like nothing is going, it's like fucking up, these people are just gonna be more and more verbal. And it, even though it doesn't affect us because we both kind of understand, we're like, okay, well they just, we get it, whatever, these people will still be there. But then we don't want our community to kind of be in a discourse, because at that time, because a lot of people hate me, right? Not, I would say people were very verbally against me. And please don't apologize for being late. You're not late, don't worry about it. People were like very verbal, like, we don't like Mika. And they say the word we because like, we don't like Mika because she collabs with Mista. It kind of gives an impression that when they say we, it's like the mistakes. So then my community kind of feels like, holy shit, we have to defend her from the mistakes. And the mistakes, who are majority just very, very chill, are just like, we're not even doing anything. You know? So me and Mista kind of both agreed that we're gonna just chill with public interactions because we don't want our communities to be in a discourse. We just genuinely want to have a good time. We don't want our community to kind of like, I'm gonna defend our Oshi, and then the other one's like, we're not even doing anything, it's not us. And then we kind of, I feel like during that time, the mistakes, the majority were kind of trying to prove that they are nice people. And then there are some people that are like, no, because these Mika aunties said we. And then they're like, yeah, but like, how would you know that they're mistakes? Blah, blah, blah. It was a whole thing. So we just don't want it to reach that point. Like, me and Mista didn't want it to reach a point where the mistakes feel like they have to tippy-toe around me and my community, and my community doesn't have to tippy-toe around Mista and his community. You know, we just want to chill and vibe and literally play the most brainless games on stream because that's what we do. We don't do anything. That's the funny part. We really don't. So yeah, like a fandom war. And the fandom war isn't even like, this person shut talk that person. Like, if I say like, oh, I hate Mista, cancel him. You know, I get it. Like, I'm starting something, right? But we didn't do anything. We both are okay with each other, and we kind of just want our communities to be okay with each other. That's why we lowered down public interactions. Not because we were mad at each other or we felt awkward and I hate Mista, Mista hates me, we both feel awkward and it's all the haters' fault. It's not. We just both want time for our viewers to kind of chill down and recover first, you know? We want both our communities to kind of chill down, recover first. And then after not collabing, we decide to meet up and off collab, which kind of became significantly funnier. Because after that time, we're like, you know what? We have given them time to kind of be in peace. And during that time, it's not like I keep him out of my mouth like he's taboo, right? I'm not like, oh my god, it's taboo to talk about him. It's not. I still talk about him in a good light because he's never really done anything bad to me. You know? He's never fucked me over and I've never fucked him over. So whatever, we're chill. And after that point, the community has kind of died down a little bit. But we were still trying to like, do they need more time? Do they need more time to kind of chill? I just don't want I don't want the Melodicals to feel like they have to be on guard, and I don't want the mistakes to feel on guard as well. You don't have to like me or Mista. You know, I'm not saying like, oh, if you're a mistake, you're gonna have to like. No, of course not. If you're a mistake, you don't have to like me at all. I just don't want you to feel like you're pressured to like defend me, or pressure to hate me, or pressure in general. I don't want you to feel pressure to be like, I don't really vibe with Mika's vibe, but like it doesn't mean I'm a hater. And I don't want you to feel pressure having those thoughts. You know what I mean? It's fine to not vibe with everyone. I'm pretty sure my viewers have livers that they don't vibe with. It's completely fine. I just don't want you to feel like, oh, if you don't vibe with Mika, that means you're a Mika auntie that started that drama months ago. No, of course not. Like, I'm sure not. Right? It's just, you don't vibe? That's fine. I just don't want anyone to be on their tippy toes, because by the end of the day, chat, all we do is play fucking games on YouTube. It's not that serious. It ain't that deep. But I just don't want anyone to feel on like their tippy toes. That's kind of it. No pressure. And then we came back and did an off collab for like 2 weeks. Said nothing about it. Continued our lives like nothing happened. Streamed again. And the thing is, I didn't realize, because like IPN had a birthday. And then IPN texted me. And then he was like, oh yeah, I want to like celebrate it with my friends, blah, blah, blah. And then me and Mista's times very, very alike. So then he invited us, invited Enna. And I was just having a fun time. And then we already planned that stream with Mista. And I was like, is this gonna start something? Because I technically just did play with him last week. And then the same next week, it's again. Which is like something that usually starts shit, right? But what? Someone streamed with the same person twice in 2 weeks? So I was like, I think it's gonna start something. But then during that time, here's the funny part. When that happened, I realized I'm not fucking stupid, right? I am not going to be like, oh my god, I don't. No, I know that like back then a lot of people dislike it because we were frequently streaming with each other a lot. So the idea that we streamed together, like we were not even together, like we had a public interaction 2 times in the course of 2 weeks. I'm like, people are going to start shit from this, and I know it. So what I did was, during that time, I make jokes a lot about like when I play games with people, I make these jokes and comments of like, holy shit, you're so shit. Like I make those kind of jokes just as a joke, and my friends all know it. But during that collab, I made it a significant point to not make jokes like that. Not at all. Not even once. I made it a mental point to be like, not saying anything, borderline even jokingly being like, oh my god, you're so garbage. I only have I made this a mental note. I was like, I want to see something. I wanted to see, not the one with IPN, no, the one with Albin Petra. I made it a fucking point to be like, I'm not even going to jokingly insult someone. I'm going to just fully be supportive. Not even jokingly insulting you. You know? Let's see what happens. So yeah. There was just a bunch of testing things, and genuinely I feel like the community is like getting more chill. And I'm gonna be honest, back then, I did try to be like, oh, I hate Mista. Do I? No, I don't. My genuine personality is that I don't give a shit. A social experiment, yeah? Yeah. And because I have said, right, one of the things my friend sent me recently was some people getting mad at me because there were apparently some people that said that I was very toxic to Mista. That's what my friend said, and that's what made me kind of tell my friend to like, can you please stop sending this? Because I made it a point to not even joke about it. And some people still say it. So by the end of the day, it made me realize something. It kind of just made me genuinely realize that no matter what I do, and no matter how much I have changed, they're gonna be like, I want Mika to be a better person. I want her to stop being insulting people. I'll stop. People will say, I still do. No matter what I do, people will still be upset at it, even though it doesn't fucking exist. So I've kind of come to the conclusion where, okay, both our communities have recovered. We are fine. There will still be people that are going to fucking assume that things happened and be upset, but now, at least now, it's not like, oh, wait, do they have a point? Now I know that they don't have a point. You know what I mean? Like, back then I was like, oh wait, they kind of do have a point. We have been chilling a bit too much, and originally my intentions were just to support him and help him reach out more and be more comfortable with an idea of a collab. That was my first intentions. Yes, I got swayed. I kind of got sidetracked. It is my fault. But now I know it's like, okay, no, they're just mad. So now that I know this is the state of it, I can be a bit more chill about the subject. See, I thought about this shit. I foresaw, chat. I foresaw. But again, back then, most of... I'm a very boring person, okay? And back then, I thought that if you want to be entertaining, you have to be a hater. Not hater, but like be a bit more toxic. I'm not always very toxic, but I thought entertainment equal toxic or some shit like that, right? Because look at the fucking other streamers that yell at Valorant. People like it. So I try to be a bit more toxic-y, if that makes any sense. I do think that to a degree, a little bit, my humor is very, very like, dude, you're so shit, man. Like, I can't believe this. But it is definitely in a joking way. But back then, I think I overused it a little bit more. Yeah, my banter isn't as toxic as it was. It's not naturally that toxic. And I think now, I just don't care anymore. Because back then, it's like, if let's say I just, all the things I say are just like positive things, it's kind of boring in my head. Like, where's the content or whatever? So, but now I'm kind of like, I'm just gonna be myself. I don't really find the need to have to be joking, degrading or whatever. For the least, I know when to stop. But like, no, I don't really care. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of fucking energy. So now I'm just like collabing. I'm usually more horny than I am toxic, okay? So, some people putting high standards on female livers is not fair. Sometimes it has ended up as nitpicking. Some people I do feel like they have nitpicked, but Truge. Some people have definitely nitpicked, but I wouldn't say that it's like, oh, it's specifically to female livers. Not necessarily. I just think that like there are some people on the internet that can be slightly more unhinged. I just don't think that I will... Just because you are unhinged towards me, I'm not gonna generalize you as like the majority of someone else's pretty wholesome community. Everyone has good communities. Yes, there are like 1 or 2 bad apples. Doesn't mean the whole community spoiled, you know? They just have 1 or 2 bad apples. I'm not gonna assume that the whole community is filled with bad apples. There's just 1 or 2. And if by the end of the day, the bad apples have kind of been depraved of their point, but still bring the point up like it's still facts, then by the end of the day, at least you know that they are just mad. They're not trying to be... There's no criticism. There's no facts behind their statement. And I have tested this out, which makes me kind of feel like, okay, at least now I know where it is. I can talk about whoever, I can chill with whoever. Obviously, and it's not because like, oh, you're still lowering down collabs with Mista. I'm lowering down collabs in general, right? I am just playing with people. I try not to be the one to start collabs first. If you invite me, I'll probably come. But I've been trying to just kind of chill with my own community lately. It's not just Mista anymore. It's just everyone in general. And because I want to. Because I feel like this is what makes me feel happier at the moment. But at least now I know that, I know the trauma is still gonna be there for some people in both our communities. I just kind of hope that like people will slowly get over it. And just a quick message for both my community and Mista's community and any community that's been kind of feeling like they need to tiptoe a little bit. Don't worry about it. Your Oshis do not hate you. Whoever the problem or like, you know, the other people, the other livers, they don't hate you too. We are mature enough to understand that there are some bad apples. We're not gonna think you are a bad apple. Don't worry about it. I think you're a really, really fun person. You don't have to feel like you have to protect yourself from like the image that these bad apples will give me. You really don't have to worry about it. We're just vibing. Behind the scenes, we're completely fine most of the time. We still appreciate the fact that you are concerned for our well-beings. It is very nice, but still do focus on your mental well-being first. Yes, make sure you're alright. Don't be very, very upset over things that happened. We will resolve things. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I know some people back then were like, I'm so sad because of this. And I'm like, oh, don't be sad. We're fine. I know the trauma's still gonna be there, but at least we can joke about it now. The drama's brewing. I can smell it. Yeah. It do be funny though. It'd be funny. Now we point and laugh. Now we just watch. We just watch. It's like, well, that's happening, isn't it? Interesting. Interesting. Even today, I have this week I have 2 collabs, and that is going to be chess with Ollie. And I've asked Ollie this since last month. Again, for those of you that are wondering, I usually set my collabs a month beforehand. Because that's what I always do. But it's been a month, and finally, we can have the chess battle. I have stopped playing chess for such a long fucking time, so wish me luck. That's gonna be tomorrow. I have not played chess. I have just been fucking playing Genshin, which is not fucking good for me. I have not played chess, so I would be absolutely destroyed by Ollie, but that in itself is a blessing somehow. And then, Friday, we're going to continue the Ranking Your Fits Part 2. Yes, for those of you that have been asking questions, I do try to respond on Twitter. It's the same hashtag, and we're going to start from the last person we saw last stream. So we're just going to look from the last person last stream, the same exact hashtag. So we're gonna do that on Friday. We're going to be being horny for my viewers, part 2. Saturday, we're gonna do a little VR chat free talk chilling stream. Right, and then we're going to end the week with a 3 a.m. Truth or Drink with Anna Eloetes. So, I saw! Ollie looks so cute! Woo! Also, on Thursday, originally, there was something supposed to be planned that day, but then I have set this. I don't know if it's gonna still happen. If it doesn't, then on Thursday, we're gonna do something else. I just didn't put on my schedule. I might do something else, or I might finish up some internal projects. Aside from that, yeah, that's kind of it. Hey, fun shit. She'll take most of the screen. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all, chat. You guys should check it out, yeah. I'm very excited for the chess collab, chat. Wish me luck. I have not played chess in so long. I should practice chess when the stream ends. Yeah, I really should. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. And everything that I said on the stream, right? I mean, well, please don't nitpick. Like, I'm not really good at word choices. All I can say is, I love y'all. I really have nothing but love for y'all. I mean, to a degree, respect, right? Me no give a shit. So, I just want our community to be fine. I have been dying to say this, but I was trying to find the whole me and Mista situation. I've been dying to talk about this, but I just want to have the right situation so the community is still like, the community can be chill about it. I just want the community to be fine. Like, we're good. I just want y'all to be good. My community and his community. Just know we're still friends. Like, we're chill with each other, you know? Just, if you don't like that, then I don't know what to say about it, but as a complete whole, I don't have to be involved in his shit. He doesn't have to be involved in my shit, right? You like him? He's my friend. And he likes his community. So, by default, I think you're great people. He my friend, you my friend. Big brain. And my community, y'all my friend. So we're all friends. That's how simple my brain works. He my friend, you his friend, so you my friend too. Life is so simple. You don't have to make it as complicated as it is. So small brain, see small brain, good advantage. Don't think so much. Just don't think. 5 head.
Ziply donated 20 euros.
Thank you,
through Super
Ziply.
Chat. You're a good girl, Mika. Our wholesome princess.
Oh.
Our dependable little sister. We all love you.
I love you too, so friendship wins, baby. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think that Mr.'s community makes him happy. Genuinely. And I'm happy for him. Isn't that so hard to accept? Like, y'all make him happy, so I think we're chill.
I don't know. I don't know. That's how I think, okay? Y'all don't have to go over me. That's just what I think.
So simple, small brain moment. Thank you, Ban. Welcome to the Pack Champs. Welcome. Good brain, small brain good. Because no need to overthink. Hiya, no need to overthink. Just live, love, laugh. Or whatever the fuck those people say, right?
Fuck, hate. What did Ren say? I'm sorry, that gave me live, love, laugh vibes. Fuck, hate. Just love. Love, hate, fucking. But I do agree. I literally, I don't know. I'm just chill with a lot of things. I just hope y'all are chill with things too. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Watch me get my ass absolutely destroyed in chess with Ollie. Woohoo! Wish me luck. If you want to backseat me, you can. But then YouTube has a lag, so you guys kind of have to read my mind before I move. So then you can backseat me before I make a decision, because my YouTube has a little bit of a lag. You see, like a 6 to 7 seconds lag. So you kind of ain't that cheating? Shut the fuck up. Like, we need to get that W, okay? I need to show people that I'm smart, chat. I need to impress her. I know you don't understand. So you have to think for me, chat, but you have to think it like 10 seconds faster. Okay? You have to predict the future. Just predict the future, five head. If you're not able to do that, then why the fuck are you here? Okay. I'm depending on you. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. I'm also going to do Twitch. I know someone said Twitch, so maybe on Thursday I can do Twitch, because I am so close to finishing the event story. I just have to do Mona's Mirage. And after Mona's Mirage, I will finally be able to get every single piece of the puzzle. So maybe I'll continue that on Twitch on Thursday instead, eh? We'll see. I'll definitely update it for Twitch streams. But now I need to go because I need to work on something. Hopefully I can finish it by tomorrow. Fucking, I don't know. Wish me luck. Bye, chat! Good luck for tomorrow, because you guys are gonna be playing it for me, okay? Good luck tomorrow, chat! Bye, Otsukunti Lamau! Wait a minute, I haven't said my usual shit. Wait, we're going back. We're going to end the stream here. Don't forget to eat, sleep, drink, and take care of yourself. Terima kasih datang ke stream kami hari ini. Jangan lupa untuk makan, minum, tidur, dan jaga kesehatan kalian sendiri. Kita ke jhonny. Arigato! Lamau! I'm sorry, forgot! Otsukunti. Bye-bye! I'm so fucking good at this shit. So natural. Seamless even. Holy fuck.